Hello, hello. Sorry, you guys. Sorry if I think I'm on like I don't know. It says I'm on time, but then this says 1 minute late. So I apologize. Hello. How you guys do? Who'll be here? Oh, shoot. Let me get my tablet. Okay, this is right here. All right. Hello, hello. All right. I need to pull up this chat here. And you guys, so tonight is a collab with Daniel. It's not up on my screen yet. All right, let's see. I'm waiting for it to come pop up live over here on the computer. Sometimes it just takes a few minutes. I can see who's here up on here, but I'm not trying to get all up in your face like this. Hello. Okay, Sagittarius, hello. Aldona, Morgan, hello. Nicole, hello. All right, I'm still trying to get it here on this. Just does anybody got like a really quick tablet? Because I don't know if I get a tablet or a laptop, they're always slow. Anyways, I'm gonna do a quick little collective. I don't know if I'm waiting for Daniel to come in. I didn't see what you guys said until just now. I just saw the black. Thank you, because these are not readers. These are like the blue light. Because I'm always looking at the tablet, the computer, so they're not readers. They're just. But I thought I'm gonna put these ones on. I don't need to have glasses on, but I look extra special tired today, so I thought let me put the glasses on, try to hide it. I know it doesn't really hide it, huh? Okay, Linksy. Hello, Linksy. You made it. How you do? How you do? Oh Lord! If you guys hear, that's my son. You good? Good, Linksy. Actually, I'm gonna put this chat in front of me so I'm not constantly looking to the stuff. Well, no, I'm not, because I put it in front of me. Then I don't have enough room for the cards. All right, you guys. Let's see. I cannot decide between these two decks. This deck. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, should I decide that? I don't know. You did. Aw, I missed you too. I almost sent you a message, 2 days ago, just checking up on you, but I thought, leave you alone. You're probably busy with school and stuff. So, anyways, I left you alone. I think Daniel's here. Let's see. Daniel, hello. Oh, gosh. Every time I change a camera
Hello.
view, my face pops up closer. But hi, Daniel. How are you?
I'm doing good. It keeps cutting in and out though.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's me.
You look good, Daniel. I love the hair. I love the short. We got to change your photo on the thumbnail, because the
Yeah.
thumbnail
Yeah.
photo and now it doesn't quite look the same.
No.
You look better now. We got to draw in more people. We got to change the photo. Meaning you look good. You look good either way, but you look better right now. So we're gonna. Can you send me a photo of yourself so I can have it, or wait, maybe I could. Anyways, we'll figure it out. How was your day?
And it was good. How about you?
Nothing got done, Daniel. I was. They rang the doorbell
No.
9 a.m. 9. I don't get up to 12. They ring the door, but they have to come back to finish. Yeah. So I mean, they couldn't do it because of an issue, but it's all right. It's all right. It is what it is.
At least the electricity is on.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy about that. And I can live without electricity easily. In fact, if power ever gone out before I started live streaming, I could care less. It don't matter to me. Get a blanket, get a damn flashlight, get a candle. It's fun. But going live, and I need the power for the computer, and yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I know all about that. Living in Florida and the hurricanes.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. And this day and age, people, we all freak out if there's no internet. you know, Shoot. All
but
right.
how else are they going to get their fix?
Let's. I forgot to silence my phone. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna grab. Well, I'm not gonna. When I say I'm gonna grab something, like I'm gonna go grab my son by the back of his hair real quick and tell him to be quiet. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back if you wanna. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. As per usual, we do hope that we help you in your situations that you bring to us. We know how it is sometimes, how it can be. These mosquitoes are distracting. Um, we know how it can be. It's a real struggle, and sometimes we don't always have the right answers, but we hope to guide you to those and allow you to choose for yourself what it is you want to do. Um, that being said, I hope that you're all having a good Friday, unless you live over by Linksy. I hope you are having a good Saturday at Linksy. And thank you for joining us again. Um, Here soon, I believe she's doing a collective, we will be opening up the list to you newcomers that don't know. We will open up the list then, and you can ask to be added. If you have any questions that are real pressing, there are donations in the description that you can verify and see what it is that you need, and Jill will help you there. Hello, Jill.
I will help do what?
Oh, you know how we do here. We're here to help. That's all.
Oh,
That's all I was pretty much talking about. So did you get him by the scruff of his neck?
I tried, but he moved like that,
Oh,
and so I scratched on that. No, I didn't. I didn't. Just went in there, quick slap, and then out. All right, let me see. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Daniel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I didn't say thank you to you, so thank you. All right, let's see. And Linksy, thank you, thank you. Nicole, thank you, Nicole. Thank you, you guys, for coming through. I appreciate it. All right, let me go ahead and get started. I know you all waiting. Let's go ahead and get started with this little. I'm just going to do a quick collective for the weekend. Fuzzy, hello. All right. I know I don't think people like me asking questions, so I ask questions a lot, like, oh, throw out oracle cards, because I want you guys to be part of it. So I say, if you want me to, these damn glasses, if you guys want me to, just let me know. But I think people just want me to do it, so I'm going to do it. All right. So for today, sorry, I'm moving stuff around. Second chance. It says this relationship deserves a second chance. You sure? You sure? Apparently the universe thinks so. All right, let's see. And let's get a Moonology manifestation. Be proud of yourself. Yes, be proud of yourself. You heard? Be proud of yourself. Let's see. I want a Chinese fortune cookie oracle. One of my favorites. Used to be my favorite, but now I have a couple favorites. Okay, this one. Look, don't look at me real quick while I change glasses. These are the readers. Now I need the readers for these damn cards. All right, sexual. Oh Lord, have sexual chocolate. It says sexuality. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heighten heighten sexual attraction. I know that's right. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. Okay. Oh, let me show you. Sexuality. Sexual chocolate. Take these damn glasses off. All right. Amy. Hello, Amy. All right. Just a quick little collective for the weekend for everybody. Look like gonna be a good weekend for some of you with the sexuality card. And then be proud of yourself. Second chance. Look like some people gonna get some second chances this weekend. All right. And for some of you, this is somebody you were married to. Others of you, this is somebody that you had, sorry, you had some type of like commitment, or I don't know, I think a long commitment or a marriage with this person, a lot of you guys. And it's going to come back around, looks like for a second chance. And you got the sexuality card, and looks like let's get it on. It's going to be happening. This is showing Aquarius energy comes through. Of course it does. Of course it does. And then Gemini, of course, links so Gemini, Aquarius, and also a little Taurus. Let's see. This is showing positive changes. So maybe the second chance that you guys, either you were given or they're given, I don't know who given what, but second chances coming through with positive changes. It shows like moving in the right direction. This shows something that one of you have been manifesting this, and it's coming true. You've been manifesting this. Now, others of you, this can be saying to you, the ones that you're like, wait, what? But I don't know, second child, I'm married, I'm good. But then this is about just positive changes, shows you are moving in the right direction. This is also about getting more confidence in yourself and more clarity about your path. And this would say, if there's something that you want, you can manifest it. Now, I don't know about manifesting for you to fly like a bird. I don't think that's going to happen. But meaning, you could probably manifest if you want something to happen, manifest it in your mind. Believe you have it. Believe it's done. Believe this, type thing, and it comes to you quicker. But this card usually says stick to the traditional ways of doing things. One of the cards. That's for some. But for others, and my personality, when I see the card, I like, no, is we're gonna go ahead and challenge some of those traditional beliefs. Challenge some of those traditional beliefs that you have. Everything is not always just this way, or everything is not always the way it's supposed to be this way. It's supposed, who says who? It's supposed to be this way, says who? You know what I mean? So just, I don't know why I want to say to you guys, try, you know what? It doesn't have to be traditional. It doesn't have to be traditional marriage. It doesn't have to be, oh, because everybody else does it. Or it doesn't have to be because it's always been done this way, so it should be done this way. Do it the way you want to do it. Challenge some of those traditional beliefs that you have. But anyways, positive changes. We done. It is now opened up for who? There must be some big names live. Oh, plus, I don't know about you guys, but over here, it finally hit the weather, meaning it's like 70 something today. It went from the 40s to the 70s quick here. We are still in winter. And the past few days, it changed to summer, went into spring, then all of a sudden summer. I'm like, what happened was just within a few days. So, anyways, I guess we got the warm weather now, or something's coming through, something, but everybody must be out and about, probably enjoying the weather. Probably not on on YouTube, but the list is open. So if anybody asked before now, please ask again. It doesn't count if you ask before I open the list. Okay. Also, if you would like advice from Daniel or have a question, or about something, please let us know within your question when I call your name and you put in what you want. Let us know that you want advice or you want Daniel. You can just say and D or some. Oh God, but you know what I mean. I want advice and D. You know what I'm saying, D for Daniel. So you can just do something like that. And I am offering a free yes, no, or a free general. You got your choice. It's one card either way. I'm using a one card yes, no, one card general, but it is free. And you have your choice. And I can use tarot cards, tarot dice, yes, no coin, the pendulum, out of book of answers. I have Lenormand cards, which is not tarot, but it's like it. It's just, using, it's just a different card system to figure things out, which is fun. It's fun. So if you want something different, try one of those. If not, I'll just use tarot if you don't specify. If anybody does donate to either one of us, Daniel or myself, please let us know. Okay, because half the time we don't get donation. Like at least I don't get a notification. So let us know because they take priority. If you want like messages from your person, it's only $5.99, you guys, and you get like 4 hidden truths, messages of love, oracle, and tarot. And I'm going to tell you some of the messages. I'm going to show you with the hidden truth. For instance, I still feel the pain, or I do love you. I love you. Or I want to make amends, but only for $5.99. Very special place. It's only $5.99. You get to have a many cards. Get to tell you a message. Yeah, okay. If you're interested, let us know. I'm just messing around. Just sending out positive energy. Let's see. I just looking at the chat, Daniel. I bet they do. That's funny. All right. You guys don't forget to check out Surveying BTS. That is Daniel, his other channel. And if you ever wonder what a land surveyor does, go check him out. He's got videos up. Go watch. They're entertaining, you guys. And then links these other channels, A's Tarot Readings. Don't forget to check her out. She is a very good tarot reader. You guys will really like her. If you don't know who she is, go check her out. All right. Fuzzy. Fuzzy, you are up first, Fuzzy. I always say on my channel, you can ask whatever you want, but be prepared for an answer. Okay? Be prepared for the answer. Because I'm a fire sign. It's like, I'm going to tell you. But the thing is, also remember, I am not Jesus. Okay? So just take it lightly. So I will answer you, but take it lightly. Nothing here is 100%. Okay? So ask whatever you want. I don't care. So on the fries. You notice I've been trying to stop saying it as much, Daniel, is because every time I say it, it gets in my head and I think fries. And so lately I've been eating fries, like ordering. I never order the frozen fries and because it's too fattening. So I don't, but lately I'm like, oh, damn, been ordering the fries. And I'm like, anyways, so that's why I stopped saying it as much.
Is that my
But
fault?
no, no, but well, a little bit. Look, I'm gonna put on you a little bit because I see the fries. They look just like the McDonald's fries, which
Yeah.
they have the best fries in my opinion. And every time I see them, I'm like, oh Lord, fries look so good, look so good. Fuzzy. Okay, I'm going to try. Okay, clozapine. Okay, Fuzzy, you just gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea. Jade Crystal, and I'm gonna say it. You guys tell me what you think. It just popped in my head when I read what Fuzzy said. Yay/nay. She just wants to answer. Is it yay or nay? I should do yay, nays with nay. Nay, because some people call me nay for nay fong pei. I should say it's going to be yes, nays with nay tonight. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I just read it and I'm like, huh, I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna do something with that. All right. Yay, nays, with nay. We're gonna have yes or no's with me. Okay, anyway, something like that. Okay. So that medicine, I'm retired pharmacy, but I've been retired for a little bit. And that medicine, I am trying to remember. I don't really remember that medicine. I don't know if it's something fairly newer, since I've retired. I don't remember, but I already have a gut feeling. But let me pull cards. Let me pull cards for you. Yeah, yay fongs and nay fongs. But you got to pay. Nafong pay. It doesn't. The Nafong pay has nothing to do with pain. It's just it means something stupid. Put it that way. The channel screen. It just means something stupid. But yay fongs and Nafongs. But you gotta pay for Nafong pay. No, I'm just playing. It just sounds funny. Okay, let me see. What fun did
Yeah,
I get?
there's something there, Joe. We got to figure that one out.
I know. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's see. I forgot I was going to use this other deck that has yes, no's right on it, but I'm using this. You're getting 3 cards, but I wasn't even thinking. All right. Because I was on the yay, nay thing. I think, okay. I wonder if this is, is this a newer type medication? Like to me, I get like a younger. So that to me is newer. Anyways, I don't know. But I'm getting more of a yes. And that was my gut. My gut was, I think this will help more than the others. Just try it and see. But the thing is, make sure when you take a medicine, you are giving it enough time to kick in. Because a lot of people take something for 2 weeks, it's not working, I'm off of it. Give it a good month. Medicine takes a good month to really kick in, and 2 months really, but a good month. You got to give a medicine to kick in. The first 2 weeks, yeah, you might notice a little change, but you'd be like, oh, it's not enough change, I'm getting off this medicine. No, give it another 2 weeks. You got to give it a full month to see how medicine really works for you. So the other medicines, I hope you didn't give up after 2-3 weeks. If you were on them for a few months and you tried them, they weren't working, okay, cool, try something else. But this one, I do feel like it will help by the cards that are coming out. I feel like it'll help. And actually, um, good news is a meaning to one of the cards here. So that to me is telling me a yes for you. But try it. Try it and see. And when you take a medicine too, make sure you're in the right headspace, meaning this is going to help me, and watch it help you. If you take a medicine saying, watch, this probably ain't going to help, guess what? It's probably not going to help you. I'm just saying that what we think, what we believe is, to me, more important than what it is you're taking. If that makes sense to you. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I know the side effects. The side effects of these medicines can cause other issues, you know, to anyways, yeah. Angel Wings, Anila, hello. Aldona, hello. I have anxiety. I know you said that's fuzzy. Everybody here know, you all can hear my anxiety. But yeah. All right, and then you want Daniel, right? Okay, then Daniel.
So I didn't see that, but I was paying attention.
I can show you. Do you want to see
No,
them or?
I didn't see that they asked for me. Is what I was saying.
Oh,
Um, but I was paying attention, and the advice I have for you is, um, when it comes to changing medication or any medical procedure at all, I would always go for other opinions. Go for a second opinion. Go for a third if you want, and then you can decide what is right for you. But I also believe in the idea of living a life without anything controlling it, any medication, even if it helps controlling it. Um, but that requires work. You have to work on yourself, maybe even see a therapist. If you have to do that, then do that. These things will help you not only rely on yourself, it'll help you to do that versus relying on a pill, if you understand my meaning. So if you want to explore that route, that's a good idea too. Just so long as you make sure that you get other opinions on this medication before you take it, that's the most important thing. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Fuzzy. And we downplay mental health too much as a society. That much is true. So um, I hope the best for you. These things can hurt our lives, and we end up hurting others too if we're not careful. So I hope that helps you, and thank you for coming.
Thank you. All right. Up next is Aldona. All right, Aldona. Star Moon. Hello, Star Moon. Hello, hello. And she will add you guys to the list that's asking. When she updates the list, you'll see that hopefully your name will be added to the list. Thank you, Linksy. Thank you. All right, general and advice. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. And good luck with that, Fuzzy. I hope that medicine helps you. All right, let's see. Remember, give it a good month or two. All right. Aldona. Andrea. Or is it Andrea? Yeah, Andrea Ferreira. Hello, hello. If anybody would like to be added to the free list, just ask to be added to the list, you guys. And then hold your questions until I call your name. And if you guys would like advice from Daniel tonight, just let me know when I call your name. Okay. And I'm sorry, my cat just woke up. I need to let her out this room. So Aldona, just one sec. Okay, come on. All right. Janu, 1430. Hello, hello. You do? You love cats? Me too. I love all animals. All right. Aldona. All right, Aldona. This showing to me you looking extra special. I don't know what you're doing. Hopefully you're feeling good too. But with this card, okay, this is Taurus energy. Can you let me see? Yeah, you can see it. And with this card, this is showing abundance, prosperity, marriage, and pregnancy. So if you're not looking for the pregnancy part, be careful. If there's no way, no how, it could be the birth of a new idea. And one of the other means, by the way, is time to take action. So I don't know if you're waiting around on something, but just like take action. All right, and Daniel.
A lot of times people can see how just how we're feeling about ourselves and the world. Okay. If you're looking good, you're probably feeling good too. So people can pick up on that, and then it just directly translates. Oh, they're looking good today. They've been doing well this month. They'll pick up on it if you keep doing what you're doing, and you solve the problems as they come along. and not wait on it. You know what I mean? Like paying a bill or something small like that. Um, you'll continue to feel better, and people will continue to want to be around you. People like to be around people that make them feel good, make them feel comfortable. So keep it up. Whatever you're doing is working. That's pretty much what you got for that reading. So I hope that helps. I hope that encourages you. And thank you for coming.
Sophie Abba. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Sophie? All right. Okay. Up next is Nicole. All right, Nicole, you is up. You are welcome, Aldona. You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us. And if you guys don't mind giving this a like, I would very much appreciate that. And subscribing if you haven't. For those watching, maybe, if you don't mind subscribing, that'd be cool. And don't forget to subscribe to Daniel, which is Surveying BTS. Also, Linksy. She's also a tarot reader with A's Tarot Readings. That's her other channel. So don't forget to subscribe if you don't mind. All right. Does A the Leo have feelings for me? Gold cards. Okay. You are welcome. Thank you. All right, let's see. Is he kind of like mysterious or secretive or quiet or secretive? You know, something like that coming out. It's either him or you. And we got Pisces energy and little Cancer energy. And the answer comes out as you know the answer. Comes out as you know the answer. So, look, you asking me a question, I'm going to ask you back. What you think? Yes, I have the answer right here. And it's telling me that you already know it. So, yeah, I'm going to test your intuition. What you think? You guys like, look, it did not tune in for you to ask me a question. Hey, it works both ways. This is free. Both ways. Her phone power went out. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Like right now? Sophie Abba? No wonder I haven't been seeing her in here. I mean, she was in here and she did the list, but it hasn't been updated. How is she telling you but not me? I am not understanding this. Same with earlier. She's telling you to tell me. How can she tell you but not tell me? I'm confused. Dana, hello. All right. Is there anybody that can take over the list? It's not like it's a huge busy night, but you never know. It might be. It might be. We're early on yet. We're gonna manifest that. We are here. Come through. Okay. Let me answer you, Nicole. I know you feel yes. Okay, good. I was testing your intuition because honestly, Nicole, I don't want to tell you this because you're going to leave me too. Meaning, the people I've told this to that actually want to do tarot, they left. Now they have their own channels and they'll come back here because they're doing their own thing, which I'm very happy for them. But I don't get to see them anymore because they're doing their own thing. But I'm going to tell you the same thing. Nicole, I feel like you could probably do this and I feel like you could probably do it well. I feel like you could probably do this. Um, and I don't know if you're already kind of maybe pulling cards for yourself. I don't know. But I just feel like you know things, and I feel like you'd be good at this. So if you ever thought about it, I think you should do it. But anyways, I'm giving you a yes, just like you thought. All right. Oh, what's the card? Sorry. The Moon, the High Priestess, and Nine of Pentacles. Here's the Nine of Pentacles. Here is the High Priestess. And here is the Moon. All right. Yeah. I think you'd be good, Nicole. But if you go start your own channel and do it, don't forget to come back and say hello. Okay. All right. Up next, and you are welcome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Um. Oh, you can, Nicole? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. But I don't want I don't want you guys to feel like you have to. I don't want you to worry about. I don't want you to come to my channel for like, oh shoot, I got to make a list. I can write down the names and do it. So I can do it if you don't mind. If anybody doesn't, great, great. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to do it though. Um. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Thank you. It is Ashley. Happy birthday. Wow, it's Ashley Vasquez's birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. A ti. Wow. Well, when you're up, Ashley, you can have your free and a free question with it for your birthday. All right. Up next with the list is okay. Linksay's not here, so Sagittarius Bell, you're up next. General. All right. Let's get you a general. And remember, if you guys would like advice from Daniel, he is here. Just let us know when I call your name, okay? And I do have his links pinned at the top of the chat with mine. They're also in the description box with mine. All right. In case anybody's interested. I guess these glasses are too big. I'm like constantly pushing them up. Trishna, hello, if I didn't say it already. All right. So you got Judgment. And with this card, this is all about, well, reviewing past choices. Can you see it all? I hope you can see the card. Reviewing past choices, truth, renewal, forgiveness. This card can say that you can now make a clean break from any past grudges. And can also be news that you can move forward with something. But yeah, to me this is like somebody having a wake-up call and then making wise changes. So looks like some wise changes are going to be made. So very nice. All right. Ashley. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, thank you. Ashley. All right, you get your free and a free. So you are up. I need to gulp my water. It's not cute, so hold on. Yeah, you can hear me mixing it up. Oh, advice from Daniel. Okay, so that's why I say to you guys to let us know when I call your name that you want advice, because by the time I move on, well, I'm in the next person. And besides that, he's not paying attention to what your question was. So he's got to pay attention to what your question was so he can tune in to what's going on in order to give you advice. So Daniel, I'm not sure if you're tuned in or not to Sagittarius Bell's reading. And that's up to Daniel. So we can ask him.
No, I was not.
Okay.
They didn't ask beforehand, so I kind of just did my own thing off screen while you gave them what they needed. So
You know what? Should we do it automatic? Because I think a lot of people do think that Sagittarius Bell, like what she thought was automatic.
uh-huh.
Should we just do it that way, or what do you think, Daniel?
Well, I do have my opinion about unsolicited advice, but
Me too. Me
if
too.
if they do expect it, I mean, if we're doing it that way already, then they're probably going to anyway. So maybe we should start doing that if you'd like.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to start tonight or the
That
next
way,
or next time?
um, well, if everyone wants advice here, then I'll just start tonight. That's fine.
And you're cool with that?
Yes. Um, I don't know how I can help Sagittarius Bell at the moment, but unless
Let
you'd
me
like to
see.
do a quick
Yeah.
once over.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do a quick one. So Sagittarius Bell, we're gonna give it. We're gonna do this for you. Just, but you guys, all right, we're gonna do it this way because so many people, if you notice throughout the weeks after the fact, well, I want advice too. I want advice too, and I think they do. They think it's automatic. So we're gonna make that way. If they don't want to hear it, they can leave, I guess. So you want it? We're gonna
Yep.
do. You guys are
Yep.
gonna get a tarot card reading. Then you'll get a quick advice from Daniel or something after. And if you don't want to hear the advice, you can just tune it out or something if you want. Um, and then this way, maybe you can just give just a little bit of quick advice to everybody about the card. I don't know. Oh, let me actually undo the can. Is I'm trying to show you the card. And I'm like, oh, you cannot see it. Judgment. So, and I was saying it looks like they're going to start making some wise changes and wise choices because this is all about them like reviewing their past choices and stuff. And I think they're going to just make some wise changes.
Okay. Just sounds like a period of self reflection or something like that to me. Um, okay. So to me, a period of self reflection is necessary so you can make better choices in the future. And if you don't do it, then you'll just continue to do the same things over and over and over again. The things that have led you to where you are today. So if you don't like where you are today, maybe a few changes are needed. Um, the other thing about Judgment card is they say that it's you're going to reap what you sow, pretty much. Um, it it's a way of telling you that you're going to be treated fairly based on how you acted in the past. And if you're learning from excuse me, if you're learning the lesson from that, then you may not do it again, and it will just get better in the future. So it is a card of karma. Um, yeah, if there's any changes that you need to make about little like routines that you do that could make your life better, explore that. See where you go, and maybe you'll find yourself in a better place. All right, that's my advice for you. I hope that helps you, and thank you for tuning in.
Just 1 second, you guys.
You're not doing any unwatchable things over there, are you?
Yep.
Oh, you are. Okay, yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to watch, a wall and a chair either, with no one sitting in it. It just that sounds boring.
Silly. Hold on. Just 1 second, you guys.
Hello, Casaval. The list is open if you want to be on it. Oh, so that resonated for you, Sagittarius? Or Espel? I'll call you Espel. I'm glad it did. So how was everyone's week? You'd like to post that. Things go well? Was it a struggle? Are you tired? I'm actually doing well myself, in case you wondered. Yeah, it was a relatively good week with a lot of rain, though. The weather's definitely changing. It's starting to be the end of spring weather for us here. It's in the low 80s usually every day now, and yeah, that's the highs, and the lows are like the low 70s. So definitely spring weather.
Okay. Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, dang. Okay. Uh, Casabel, hello. Okay. Ashley, a general, and then that's the free. You get two frees for Ashley. Happy birthday! Yeah, you guys, it's Ashley's birthday. Thank you for waiting a second there, Ashley. I know you were up, but Sagittarius Bell. I'm sorry about that, but thank you for waiting, Ashley. All right, Ivory, hello, hello. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Are my next door neighbors trying to harm me? And then when people give you the evil eye, are they jealous of? Oh, yes. That evil eye. Girl, think about it this way. If they have nothing to be jealous of you of and this and that, why would they even need to give you the well, I mean, unless you're irritating them. Meaning like if you're out there yelling, okay, they're not jealous of you. You're just being annoying. There's a difference. If you're not doing anything wrong that you know of, if you're not being loud, if you're not causing troubles, if you're not causing chaos, and people are still giving you the evil eye, it's probably jealousy. You know, I mean, let's see. Let's go to your first one. Are my next door neighbors trying to harm me? I forgot again. Use another deck. Let's see. Now, Ashley, take tarot lightly and understand that when answers come up, sometimes they can mean other things, meaning it comes out as a yes, but it may not mean physical harm, or it may not mean, maybe they're trying to mess with you, and messing with somebody can harm, you know. Anyways, it does come out as a yes. Are you a loner? Like, do you just kind of keep to yourself, being like a loner, maybe? And maybe there's something about you, like very independent or something. It could be something like you're very independent or so, I don't know what exactly, but okay, the word perfect comes out. Younger, perfect, independent. So it sounds like jealousy. Yeah. Okay. But let's see. I know that was your first one about harm you. It's a yes, but I don't know if it's physical, like trying to, or if it's just trying to get to you mentally, so which can harm you. So let's see. When people give you the evil eye, are they jealous? Yep. That's all you can do is smile at them. People looking at you weird, staring at you weird, giving you that funny eye, being like this at you when you walk by. Shit. Do it back. Like that. And hold it like that. Like stare back and like, shit. I do. Okay, anyway, let me see. Not to everybody, but if they're being really rude and staring, I'll do that. I'll stop and I'll be like, why I usually don't wear glasses out. But I'll stop and I'm just like, because if that's what they're doing, I'm going to show them how rude it is. Anyway.
I actually take a different approach, but we'll talk
Well,
about that here in a minute.
I also ask people. I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard me. I'll walk. I'm like, hey, do you know me from somewhere? I'll say that.
Yeah.
I've said that so many times to people, and they're like, oh no no no. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you were staring at me. I thought maybe you knew me from somewhere. Anyways, and you're getting a yes with this too, Ashley. So you're getting yeses. Queen, Knight, Page. So you getting. Sorry, I don't know if you can see them all very good. But anyway, so yeses. Ashley. Hold on, Ashley. It's your birthday. I'm going to give you a couple oracle cards too. You get a free question and some oracles, depending on who you is. Ashley going to get some oracles too. If you're one of my people that come in here, one of my peoples, you're going to get some extra stuff. Practice gratitude. There's that word again. Gratitude. All right. Moonlight, hello. And then I'm going to grab you a romance angel. What's going on here? Let's grab Ashley, a romance angel. Is there one that you want, Ashley? I can pull for you. I'd be happy to. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So we got forgiving and learning. Okay. The Wellness Oracle. So what now? What Wellness Oracle? I keep forgetting to move this stand. I've been wanting to move this dang stand, and I keep forgetting to do it. I should do it right now.
You're talking
I
about the
don't know.
feel good cards?
I have a few of them. All right, let me see. I'll choose. All right. Is it this one? I don't know. This is one of them. I have a couple that I call them the feel good oracles, but I'm gonna grab you one of these. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. So if you believe it, you can do it. You gotta believe it. And think about it this way: if you're ever thinking, "Well, I can't do that. I'm not gonna be able to do that." Why not? Why can't you? If he can do it, why can't you? If she can do it, why can't you? You can do it. You could do whatever you want. Just gotta believe. All right. And watch me become the best tarot reader, period. Watch. Because I believe it, damn it. Yeah, people are like, okay, settle down now. Settle down. Okay. And does she want advice, Daniel? Let's
Um,
see. I don't
she,
know.
she didn't say, but we did say we were doing it
Oh, yeah, yes,
automatically.
we're doing it. We're doing it. Go,
So,
Daniel.
um, my approach usually to people looking at me weird is it goes one of two ways. If I'm feeling like like I'm in a silly, goofy mood, I'll just walk up to them. Do I got a booger on my face or something? Where is it? It, it makes this into a more awkward situation for them. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So it's either that or I acknowledge their existence by looking them straight in the eyes. I do a head nod or a quick smile and face the direction of where I'm going and go that way. Don't care. And why should I? They're just some stranger. their thoughts don't really matter to me, you know, not any more than anyone else. So the only people I should care about as far as their opinions are family and friends, and even some of them don't make the cut. So exactly. So it doesn't matter what they think. As far as your neighbors are concerned, as far as your neighbors are concerned, what I would do in that case with them is I wouldn't, try to interact with them as much as you do. If you have to, well, deal with it. If they knock on your door or something like that and ask you a question or maybe need some sugar, but yeah, go ahead, give them some sugar. But if you don't have to deal with them, don't. So don't underestimate the power of your absence or your presence. Okay? They're very powerful things and they influence people greatly. They influence the world greatly. We all play a part. So don't worry about what others think of you. Worry about how you think of yourself. Okay? That's what I got for you. I hope that helps. There's nothing like bad neighbors. They really kind of sour the mood. Um, so I hope that works out for you as well. And whenever Jill gets back, we'll continue on. Welcome back.
I'm over here talking and didn't have it muted. Okay, let's see. Y'all ever take medicine? You put it in your mouth like this really quick because you're in a rush. You go like this, put it in your mouth, and it just flies down your throat. Like, sorry, I was just taking some medicine. I was
You
in a
weren't
rush.
expecting it.
Yeah, I actually threw it down in my throat. Like, anyways, okay. Let's see. Arius, hello. Uh, Deepti, hello. Quesavel, you are up next. Shania, hello, hello. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for taking over, doing the list. I feel bad, Nicole, because you probably came in here like I'm gonna chill, come in here, and you're like, oh man, I got she need help. I gotta do this damn list. I feel bad. So if you don't want to do it, let me know. I don't want anybody to do anything they don't want to do. I always feel
I kind of
bad.
feel bad for Lindsay also because she was here doing the list and now her power's out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Aw. Let's see. Okay. Should I wait till Mercury retrograde ends to send the message to Virgo? No. But let me look.
I have my own opinion too.
Was it a no? Was yours a
No,
no?
no,
It was a yes.
depending.
Okay. Let's see.
No, no, depending.
No. Okay. Let's see. And boom. Go with Daniel. No. Now, when I read the question and I'm like, when you say, should I wait till Mercury retrograde ends to send them? I'm thinking no, because do you really think Mercury, or stuck on my head to say Mercury retro? Do you really think that's going to change everything? I mean, do what you want. For me, I'm like, why wait? Why wait? It's from, but you have to understand I have anxiety and I don't wait. I do it now, 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 now. So some questions, don't mind me. I never think you should wait unless there's some serious issues, then wait. But type thing, wait till they get worked out, wait till something that wait. But depending on what the situation, I don't think people should wait because what is it going to do you? When you're waiting, what's going to happen? You're going to have anxiety. You're going to have fear. You're going to have worry. Because should I? Just do it. Just do it. That's just my mentality on things. So don't mind me. This is no. Go with the universe. Go with Daniel. All right, Daniel.
Yeah, definitely a no. So there's two reasons. Either there's two reasons why. Okay, either you're gonna have to make the choice for yourself depending on your situation. And I'd love to talk with you about it so I can give you a better answer. But you have a choice between two things. You either have the chance to talk with this person or you leave them alone. Okay, that depends on your situation. If you had a thing with them and you ended it, it's your responsibility to reach out. If they ended it with you, then they'll reach out when they want to. They have to be ready. And you have to make yourself ready in the meantime by focusing on yourself and leaving them alone, giving them their wish. If this is something that hasn't happened yet and you're just interested in this person, why not? Okay. I'm assuming it is somebody you've had something with someone before. So that's my advice to you is you have a choice between either seeing where it goes and not being too attached to how it ends, where the outcome leads, where, you know, what is it that you want? Don't be too attached to it. Just enjoy the moment that you have afforded to you. Okay. That's if you do reach out. If you decide it's better to just leave them alone and see how it plays out in your life from there, do that too. It's up to you. It's not up to Mercury retrograde. Okay. That's just a thing that helps with communication. That's all that is. So that's why you hear from people from your past, and it could be anybody, not just lovers. So it's up to you. That's my advice.
All right. Just do it. I'm just
Just
playing.
do it.
Okay. Just do it.
Make your choice.
Alphonse, hello. You're welcome. I'm sorry, Case of L. Sometimes, you know, I'll tell people that too. I'm like, sometimes don't listen to me. I mean, it depends on the question, actually. If it's ever a question of should I do it now or later, I'm always going to say now most of the time because why wait? But let's see.
It's better to regret taking an action than not taking one at all.
Yeah, that's one of those things. It's like later in life, you know, oh, you might look back. I wish I would have done that. I wish. Just do it, man. Just not you. I'm not talking to you to just do it. By the way, Case of L, I want you to make your own informed decision of what to do. But yeah,
There's another way to put it. It's better to ask for permission, or it's better
after
to ask for forgiveness than
or
permission.
yeah. So no. All right, Moonlight. I don't think Moonlight is still here. So Ivory. Oh, wait, well, maybe I didn't give enough time, but okay, either way. Ivory, if you're still here, you are up. Okay, Moonlight is here. All right, Moonlight, let's get you a general. You agree? Yeah. All right. So, for you, all right, Moonlight, you looking like Sylvia Brown over here. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, you just know stuff? So to me, it's coming out with you having like really good intuition, like being psychic. Everybody is. I just think that some people tune into it more, or maybe they're just more into, whatever it is. But you got Cancer energy coming out. In this, one of the meanings here with this High Priestess card is um, emotions and fertility. So if you're not looking for the fertility part, I would say to be careful. And one of the other means is to consider your next steps carefully. There might be some changes taking place right now in the inner planes. So consider your next steps carefully. And Daniel.
It's always better to make an informed decision, right? You have to learn everything you can before you make your choice. Um, Sometimes all you have to do is open your eyes and look around. You'll get all the information you need. But the thing is, um, sometimes you have to dive a little deeper. So it really depends on how dire it is. If you have to go to court for something, yes, I would do a little in research if it has to do with your health as well. But if it's the faucet is leaky, well, you don't really have to do much research from there. You just got to know that, it's got to be fixed. That's it. Call a plumber. Tell someone who can help you. So keep in mind that sometimes you have to do a little more work to make that informed decision. Um, that's pretty much what I got. I hope that resonated. And thank you for coming.
All right. Ivory. General Lenormand. Okay, Lenormand. Let's see. All right. You are welcome, Moonlight. Thank you for being here with us. And you guys remember, if you'd like to donate to either one of us, I do have Daniel's donation links pinned at the top of the chat. They're also in the description box along with mine. And if you donate, just let us know. Okay, let's see. It's not something you have to do at all. If you guys would like to, great. If not, no problem. Okay. Let's see. Things. This to me shows that things maybe they were unclear or something, or maybe unclear between you and a man. Okay, so you and a man. That's you. That's a man. And literally, these cards are. There's not other meanings to them. When it's the man and the woman, it just means a man and a woman. So that to me, and the woman is usually, whoever I'm reading for. If you're a man, you would be the man. If you're a woman, you're this woman. And the man or the woman is the other person that is around you. But it shows to me that either things are becoming more clear with something, because I think with this card it's showing that maybe it was unclear before, that's becoming more clear or something like that. And this is all about, maybe you've looked into things, maybe you've researched things. If you haven't, it could be telling you, hey, look into it more, research it a little bit more to get more answers or to make things more clear if you're wondering about a person or something. It almost looks like, though, that things have been made clear after wondering. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but that's what I'm looking at. Angel Wings, thank you. You're going to be up. You are up next. Thank you, Angel Wings. Okay, good. As in, okay. Is that what that is? Okay. You're getting clarity, or something like something's been made clear to you. Something. Okay. Good. All right, good. Thank you, Ivory. Thank you. All right, Angel Wings.
Uh, the
Oh,
advice.
excuse me. Sorry.
It's all right. Now that you said that you let go of the past, that really helped me understand what I needed to tell you. Um, Letting go is a process. Okay, it's a process of surrender. To do that, you have to practice it, and eventually, over time, after your ups and downs in this process, you will let go. It'll just happen. You'll feel a weight lifted off and a lot of relief. and then you'll start to smile more, start to joke more, and you'll know it when you're there. Until you are there, you still have to do the work. Okay. So, yes, forgiveness. Forgiveness is a big part of it. It's not just for them, it's for you. Okay. What I mean by that is forgiving them for something they did is for you. And you have to forgive yourself too for allowing it to happen, or allowing yourself to get to where you went to. If you did something you're ashamed of, you have to forgive yourself for that. Um, but it's not for them. They don't need it. You do. You can't poison yourself with anger and hatred towards someone else and hold a grudge to and expect that to hurt them. It's not going to. Okay? So you have to do the forgiveness. Exactly. It's a healing journey, and the end result is relief. You have let go of the things that are pressing you, and that's why you feel a weight lifted off your shoulders. So, um, I think I'm mainly confirming what it is that you are going through, what you're experiencing. Um, and I'm going to have to congratulate you for letting go, because that is a hard thing to do, and a lot of us don't do it. So, I'm just going to have to wish you good luck in the next stage, next chapter of your life. And thank you for coming. And I hope that resonated for you.
Alrighty. Angel Wings. Thank you for that. All right. Will I and my siblings get any money from my dad's estate? My stepmom is being difficult. It's just so odd that this question comes up today, because anyways, it's just odd that it comes up, because I was like, I had to call my credit union to make sure, like the bank accounts, to make sure, that if something were to happen, what, anyways, I was just, anyways, dealing with stuff like that today, like just to make sure everything's in place and in order. Let's see. So, will I and my siblings get any money from my dad's estate? My stepmom is being difficult. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that's happening. Let's see. I am going to tell you. First off, I think you already know. Second off, I'm going to give you yes. So it comes out to, now remember, I'm not Jesus, I'm not Buddha, I'm not Gandhi, I'm not, whatever. So I want you to take tarot lightly when you ask these type of questions, so take tarot lightly, but I am getting a yes for you. This to me is showing, I think you're going to be happy from the outcome. I think you will be happy with the outcome. I also think, though, it's not going to be that it's going to be so easy or anything, because perseverance is coming out. So to me, that's like perseverance, have patience, have, things. It might take some patience and all that. But I do feel like the outcome you will like. You have, I'm going to show you some cards. I'll show you two at a time because of the view. But these are very positive cards. One of this is alone is living the dream. Excuse me. This one is living the dream with the 10 here. And then you have the strength, and this high priestess is coming through. Also, one of the other means here is not the time for action. So I don't know if you're thinking about taking action on something right now. I would say wait, have some patience. Just wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute, just for a little bit. And then you also have the Lover's card. So they're all, if you were looking like for yes, no's, you got all yeses, type thing, that you and your siblings will get stuff. Like I said, I think you guys will be fairly happy with the outcome, at least looking at the cards. Now, again, I'm not Jesus, but looking at the cards, I think you'd be pretty happy. We have Cancer energy, Leo energy, and Gemini energy coming out. And thank you so much, Angel Wings. And Daniel. I'm going to throw you over to Daniel for some advice.
It's not easy dealing with a person who's in pain. You're, in fact, it's been known, but it's not. We don't think about it too often, but we intuitively know that you are not your real self when you're in pain. Okay, you don't act authentic to who you really are. Who you really are, yeah, amen. Who you really are comes out the most when you are genuinely happy. Okay. Um, the thing is to get there, you have to behave in a certain way. So right now, because you've experienced a loss, all of you have experienced a loss, you're going through pain. So they're going to act, you and everyone around you is going to act out. And it's not easy to be around people who are acting out their pain. It's not. Um, that being said, you got to give yourself and everyone else in this situation, you got to give them grace. Okay. That does not necessarily mean that you have to agree with what they say. You don't even have to like them, but you do have to give them grace. Okay. Most of us don't even like ourselves, but we still have to give ourselves some grace, a little forgiveness in a way. It's like a instant forgiveness. Um, if you do that, it'll work out better for you and everyone else involved. You can at least say that you took the high road, and that's rock bottom of the rewards you get for giving someone grace that's in pain and acting out. Okay, and that's kind of a good thing, being able to say I took the high road. So that's what I've got for you, Angel. I hope it works out. These situations are never easy, and there really isn't a right answer. So I hope it works out for you and your stepmother and your family. Okay.
All right. Arius, you are up next. And thank you, Angel Wings. Which path should I take? Also, so what now? You want a general? I'm offering a free yes, no, or a free general. If you donated for something like that, just let me know. But otherwise, yeah, free general or free yes, no. And anybody tuning in, we are automatically going to do a quick tarot reading and quick advice. So it's just going to be, we're going to try it that way and, see how it goes. I think it's probably better to do it that way because I think a lot of people think they're going to get the advice because I have it on the thumbnail. I say free tarot readings and advice. So I'm going to change up. We're changing up and everybody's going to get the advice. If you don't want to hear it, you can either let us know I don't want it or you can just tune out, type thing. But we're going to do both. So it just makes it easier for everybody. Plus, I think Daniel has some great advice to give to everybody. So open your damn ears and listen. Okay, let's see. A free general. Okay. Tota? 80? Totu? Tota. Hello, hello. All right. Arius. Oh, very nice compliment. Very nice, Arius. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, with your card, there's going to be a couple things. The first thing is my So central pleasures, nighttime, wrestling, whatever you want to call it, is showing up. So it can either be that or it can be a card that it's like a wish card. So it's a make a wish. Um, But the card too can, let me show it again. It can also be about happiness, good news, good fortune. It's a card that, like I said, wishes come true. So make a wish. And Daniel.
So when it comes to good times, not a whole lot of us get a whole lot of them, right? So the best thing to do is to enjoy the moments that you have while they're there. Okay. Make good memories. Experience is much more important than having a bunch of money. What are you going to do with a bunch of money if you're not doing anything with it? You're just going to sit there and stare at it? Take some of that and go to a park or see some band live at a concert. You know, that's a good idea. That's an experience. Go to an art gallery. But the main point I'm trying to get, definitely enjoy the moment you have while it's there. Otherwise, when it's gone, you won't have a chance again. Okay? Not until the next one. These things aren't trivial, and we deserve them. So enjoy it. Your wishes are coming true. That's a good thing. Enjoy it while it's there. Be present, not just in the present. Okay? Bring all this back into here so that way you can see things and enjoy them as they happen. Not, oh, I could be doing this over here. Maybe I left the oven on. Did I lock the door? Be sure about those things so they don't come in and invade your time that you're afforded in the present. Okay? Don't be distracted. That's what I've got for you. I hope that helps.
And Morgan. No, it's a wig. No, yes, it's my hair. I know, but you know, so many people they do. They have wigs or whatever. No, yes, it's my hair. You think this a woman? Please, don't you think if it was a wig, I have a better one? But yeah, but I'm. You know what? You guys. One of these times I'm gonna be coming up on here with a wig on though, because I do have one or two for fun, but I've never worn them. I bought them for fun. I'm like, anyways, you can't return them, but I've never worn them, so I might wear one or two on here for fun, just to be stupid one night. But yeah, I'm upset about my hair. I cut all that pretty hair off, and now I'm like, anyways. So I have a longer one that I might have to put on to feel myself again for a minute. All right, let me see. Although I like my hair best when it's short. It's shorter than this. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not young enough for that kind of stuff anymore. Okay, DT, a general. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, no, my natural hair is curly. I know that's why sometimes it looks frizzy. I know you guys see that frizz. It's natural curly hair. But when you see it, sometimes it's not because I use a curling iron and I'll fix it or a straightener and make it more straight type thing. So sometimes, so yeah, I guess good question, Morgan, because you're right. Sometimes my hair does look more straight, sometimes look more curly. Yeah. All right. And it must come from the German side. It's not coming from the Chinese side. How many Chinese people you see with curly hair? But so yeah, it must be coming from the white side of me. All right, let's see. Let's get a general for you. Deep D. All right, communication coming in. So some type of communication coming in. I mean, it could be travel, maybe even a move. But this card generally tells me that there's some type of communication coming in, and it could be coming in quickly because the card is like rapid changes. And a lot of times it can be a little bit like stress from too much, but like in a good way. That sometimes there's a good stress, there's a bad stress. It's almost like a lot going on. So it's a positive card. So some type of communication or some type of rapid changes. And a Daniel.
Don't get too swept up in everything. It's all going to happen quickly. So if you allow yourself to be overwhelmed, it'll cause a problem for you. Okay. That card is about fast movement. It's actually one of the fastest in the deck, right? So don't get too swept up in it all. Take your time. All right. Um, Sometimes it does warn to do that, especially if it's in reverse. Um, so take your time with things. Don't go into a rush. Rushing leads to mistakes. Mistakes leads to doing it again. Okay, that's a rule of thumb in my profession. If we rush things, we will make mistakes, and then we'll have to go out there to fix those. We want to only do things that are hard once. You don't want to do them twice or three times. So yeah, it's all about being present. Again, life's about being present. If we allow ourselves to be distracted, we won't be able to handle the things that are coming our way. Okay. So practice that and you should do just fine. Thank you for coming and we appreciate it.
All right, Shania, you are up, and thank you, Morgan. Thank you. I got hairspray in it. I was trying to fix it, but shoot. But thank you. Rabia, hello, or Rabia. I don't know if it's Rabia or Rabia, I'm sorry. Hello. You are welcome, Deep D. Thank you for being here with us. Just sending out positive energy. Hum. Okay. I'm ready. What is being said about me in the workplace? I don't know, woman. I'm just playing. I'm just seeing if you're awake. Hello? Hello? Seeing you guys are awake up here. I feel like you guys are half asleep. I know it's later for a lot of you guys than for me. For me, it's just about 7 o'clock, almost 7 o'clock p.m. So for you guys, I know it's later. But for me, I'm just waking up now. I've been tired. I'm tired all throughout the day. I get stuff done, but I'm tired. Then evening comes, and then all of a sudden I start to wake up. Weird schedule. All right, let's see. You know how it just popped in my head when they say the freaks come out at night? It was a song, Freaks Come Out at Night. Spirits come out at night. Maybe that's why I've always been more awake at night. Because they're coming through to me. I'm saying as long as I can remember, I have been awake at night. I remember laying in bed when I was a kid and just awake at night, and then during the day being tired. And I've been like that as long as I can remember. What if it had something to do? Anyways, I'm just having a bit of a realization, however you say that word, that could possibly be what has been going on for years and years and years, and the anxiety too, because when there's spirits around, like I can feel it, right? And it just tends to give you like a bit of anxiety, it's not bad anxiety, but after years and years of it, becomes a bad anxiety, I think, at least with me. I don't know. I'm having a realization. Say the word for me, please, Daniel.
Realization.
Thank you. It's okay. It's a half a Chinese. English, not my first language. Okay. You okay. Yeah. That's my excuse. I'm just
How long has that one worked for?
it's never worked. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Do you think have you had anxiety at all? Daniel doesn't seem to have anxiety, but anxiety can show up in different ways. So, are you a night owl? Well, I know you get up early, but have you ever noticed that about you? Like, okay,
Yes,
you too.
I've
See,
always stayed up late.
and
Never knew
you're
why.
obviously gifted. You have answers for everybody. I mean, you seem to know things. You're gifted. You have, I'm wondering if that's a thing for the ones that are more, as I said, gifted or whatever, like that. I'm wondering, everybody that I know that have stayed up like late hours or
Yeah.
awake, very intelligent, very spiritual, very, and I'm gonna have to think about that later on. Like I'm gonna go through everybody I know that does or doesn't stay up late. And I'm like, because it's just now coming to the ones I know that go to bed earlier, they're actually more closed off. They don't believe and then this kind of stuff or anything other than the Bible. And then
Mhm.
the ones they go to bed early. Ooh, this is interesting. Well, to me, sorry, to me. Okay, I'll
There
shut up now. I'll
there
think.
could
I'll think about it later.
there could be a connection
You
somewhere.
think? I
Yeah.
think. I think so. Especially since spirits come out. They say later in the morning. 3 a.m., 2 whatever. And I don't. I'm wondering that. Night owls are typically more creative. I've heard that too. Oh, morning. I didn't know that. Morning people. I've never been a morning person. Nope. You come over here ring my doorbell. Don't expect me to answer. I'm not getting up answering that damn door. No, I do. Because it might be an emergency. Okay, let me see. Wait. I see it's you. I'll slam the door and go back to sleep. Okay, let me see. Who am I doing? I've been talking so long, flapping my jaws. Are we doing deep D or did I already do deep D? No.
Shania, I think.
Shania. I'm sorry, Shania. James, hello. You did. James, Helen. Thank you, James. You'll be up next. I'm so sorry, Shania. All right, Shania. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. What is being said about me in the workplace? So, you guys, I'm doing this for Shania because she's a mod. But everybody else, it's a free yes, no, or a quick general. So what Shania's asking for is a donation for everybody else. Just letting you guys know, okay? Because I don't want somebody to come in and see that and think they can just ask anything. Just let you know. All right, let's see. Shania. And usually at the end, you guys, just letting you guys know, you can ask whatever you want at the end for the mods. But during the live stream, you can ask, but the free yes, no, or the quick general. So I'm going to have that as a thing. While we have a list, you got the mods can have a free yes, no, quick general, just like everybody. But at the end, you can ask whatever. Okay. Starting after today. But so for Shania, let's see. It's weird, Shania, because the first thing that comes out is I think you already know what's being said or have an idea. Maybe have an idea. It could come out as you could be pretty, maybe you step up. It's actually positive. So I don't see it as being something like real bad or anything. It looks to me like they're looking at you as like a leader. They're looking at you as somebody who steps up and takes charge because like a leader comes through. So there's like structure and discipline comes through. So either they think you need it, which I don't think that's it. I think they feel like you are disciplined and you are a leader. The one thing though that comes out is I just feel like maybe they feel like you could be indecisive or overanalyze a little bit, maybe. Like maybe you're like, say they ask you a question, you're like, well, it could be this one or that one. Maybe it's kind of like, I don't want to say not all the way. Okay, let me show you what I'm trying to talk about. Do you see the person on the card? There's a person on the card and they're trying to figure out like which cup they want or which one to choose. And it's almost like needing to make a decision type thing with this card. So it's kind of like having different opportunities or just needing to make a choice. So I don't know, maybe just overanalyze a little bit. Maybe they wish you would just make choices or something. But you do have the Emperor. But this is Aries energy. This is the one about stepping up and taking charge of things. So it's positive with that one. And then we also have this other card here about improvements, things looking up. So, which is another positive card for me. So maybe they feel like you improve things in the workplace. It could be that. I mean, overall, it's a pretty positive read. I don't see anything like real bad or anything like that here. All right, and Daniel.
Self-discipline is a good thing. Being able to assess the situation and decide on whether or not you're going to be responsible with it or not is a good thing. If you decide to be responsible more often than not, that's called self-discipline, right? We have a hard time with it when we overthink things and when we're indecisive. Okay. We're not being disciplined if we're being indecisive. That can lead to issues. Um, Indecisiveness is paralyzing. Okay. It can stagnate you, keep you from progressing. Okay. So we often have to make a choice that we don't want to make. Honestly, it is better to just make the choice than it is to sit there and think about it. Okay. It's better to regret doing something than doing nothing at all and losing it anyway. So work on that if that is a thing that you have. Um, a good leader is someone who is decisive, someone who makes decisions that benefit themselves and everyone around them. A good leader is someone who uplifts everyone around them. They make everyone better, not just themselves. Okay. And a good leader knows how to follow as well. Meaning, if someone who is a good leader comes to you and asks you, how would you handle this? They are following what you say and listening to what you say and then making a decisive decision based on everyone's opinions on what should be done about a certain thing. That's what a good leader does. They take everyone's opinions into account and then they decide what's best. And no one has to like it, but as long as it's working, it doesn't matter. That's what a good leader does. Okay, they are decisive. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Just a few qualities that you could work on if you're having issues with that, and if you're not, well, that's good because a lot of us, we need a good leader. We don't make a lot of us don't make good leaders. A lot of us are tyrannical with ourselves, and that's a problem. If you're tyrannical with yourself, then you have to work on that. Become a good leader for yourself. Okay. And that's what I've got for you, Shania. What do you think, Jill?
Um, I just sat back down,
Oh,
but I
well,
did hear
hello.
part
Welcome
of
back.
what makes a good leader and stuff like that. So I did hear part of it, which I think was great, actually. So thank you for being you and giving out the advice you do.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Jean and Morgan. I read what you guys do not forget to check out Morgan in the Void. Also, that's Morgan and her channel Morgan the Void. She also has portraits. Where, by the way, when again Morgan can paint your aura. So very interesting, you guys. Go check her out, and she will be back on this channel again for another collab. Yes, I'm speaking it out into existence. Um, so James, you are up, and let's see. Thank you, James, for the donation. Let's see. Can I get a love reading on Patty J? Okay. Cancer. Okay. And Gemini. So, James, did you know? I just reading your question just to let you know. I don't know if maybe you do know. When you say like Cancer, Sun, Moon, Virgo, Rising, you're saying that she's a Cancer for each of those placements. And same with yourself. You say Gemini, Sun. Oh, I see. Never mind. Then you said Aquarius, Moon, and Rising. So you are Gemini and Aquarius. She is Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So you're saying that she just. I thought you were just. Never mind. So
She's a
she's a
Virgo
Cancer
rising.
all the way through, huh?
She's a
Is that what you're
Virgo
saying?
rising.
Oh, Virgo rising. Okay, I'm sorry. Cancer, Sun, and Moon. Oh, I don't know why I was looking at. Okay, maybe I should put the reading glasses on. These are just blue light. My reading ones are right here. I should put those on. Okay. Alrighty. Got it. So let's look and see. Do I see a dating? All right. All right. So we're going to do that yes or no. And then we'll do the love reading. Okay. Hold on. All right. I think somebody here, I don't know if like somebody here, I don't know if it's you or them. You guys like maybe like keep to yourself or maybe very independent type. I don't know if this is something like somebody's used to being alone and they're used to not sharing things. Because it almost feels like for somebody it's a little bit of an issue to share, to whether it's the time, the money, the energy, I don't know, but it's almost like somebody who's a loner or somebody who's maybe very independent. I don't want to say that it's almost like that's what they're used to. So then it becomes a thing. If you're so used to being so independent or you're so used to doing things by yourself, sometimes it can be, you know, hard to know how to share and all that. Because it comes through with a little bit some deep seated issues also, but it does come through somebody who's like successful and accomplished and makes smart business decisions. It's the king here that comes through. So it's either you or them. I don't know. Energy's energy, but it's Taurus energy. We've got a little Aquarius energy coming out, a little Virgo energy coming out. This is showing to me though, to answer you, I'm going to answer it more of a yes. But do you see us dating? Because this is actually showing two positive changes with this card. It would say end of delays, a fresh new start type thing. And I don't know if you kind of feel like love is taking you for a ride or not, but somebody here could feel like, man, love is taking me for a ride. But to me, this is like a card of karma coming out and positive changes is showing up. And I'm giving that a yes to your yes, no. And then let's do the love reading for you. All right. Patty, J, and you. All right. Actually, I'm going to do it a little different. Let's see. Oh, are you? Looks like you are the independent one or the one that's keeps to themselves or used to being alone or something. So I'm doing this different to look at you each Look at you both now. Separately, not together. I consider myself independent. I live on my own. I'm also life path one. I don't, I need to learn more about the life paths numbers. I think I'm a 4 or I'm an 8. I don't remember if I'm a 4 or 8, but I need to learn more about that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. And that's funny. You said that, but I said, oh, it's you when I was looking at the cards before I looked over the chat to see that you said it was you. Okay. Yeah. Cause I'm looking at you now. I'm looking at you and I'm looking at her over here, but I see that it's you from the cards here. And I see it's you too having anxiety and stress. Let me show you. Oh, here it's coming up. You see it? Yeah, you can see it. I hope. So this is anxiety and stress. This can be sleepless nights. This can be obsessing a little bit over things. It can even be like I just said, obsessing over things. So this is saying to try and refocus your thoughts. Try to find a way to let go. I know it can be easier said than done, but you got to try. So because it's coming out, the universe wants you to. And Virgo energy also coming out there, and then with her, she looks like fun. She looks like fun. Um, I think there's something from her past. I don't know if she's like had a wake up call and therefore is going to start making some wise changes. Like, I don't know. It seems to be some type of wake up call. Either she's having or is going to have or something, but she seems like, I don't know. If she seems like a lot of fun by this card. This card is telling me for her that maybe there's like something she needs to let go of from her past, because this card's all about like making wise changes, in my opinion. It's like, having a wake up call, making a wise change or making some wise changes. It could be all about forgiveness too, the card, forgiving herself or forgiving something from the past so that can move on and have a better present type thing. But this is like making a clean break from past grudges, basically, the card. And between the two of you, I looked at you, I looked at her, and now I'm looking at between the two of you. I think that this is something that it just seems like fun. It does. I'm looking at the cards, I'm like, it seems like fun. I feel like you're worried or stressed or worried. It's pretty accurate for me. Okay, good. This ace is coming out. And, this to me is something new, like new opportunities, new adventure. It could be a new job, new relationship, something new. This is this tells you to take action. It says be bold, take the initiative. And then we have Gemini energy. If I didn't already say it, come out too. Gemini, Virgo, little Scorpio. But this is all about manifesting things, and says if you believe it, you can do it. This is also talking about what? A new start. When I looked at the things between the two of you, both cards, 2 out of 2 cards, both say new start, new adventures. So that just confirms that, yes, I gave you even more. Because I'm looking at between the two of you with those right there. It new. I mean, like something new together. You just got to believe in yourself. You have to trust yourself. You have to stay true to self too. Or it's advising you. Look, I encourage you to stay true to yourself. But, stay true to yourself. Stay true to who you are type thing. All right. That is what is coming out for you. And thank you. Thank you, James. I appreciate the donation. I appreciate you just being here. And Daniel.
What I mostly have to say is it is possible to be too independent for a relationship. That is something that can happen. Um, a healthy relationship is an interdependent relationship. That means that two independent people are coming together to work as a team. Okay. Now that can feel like you're losing yourself if independence is something that you really value. Okay. But that just means you have to decide what is more important to you. Do you want a teammate or do you want to be independent? Okay. That's something a lot of us need to hear, honestly. Um, so you got to work on that. Okay. What is it that you really want? Do you want someone you can have as a teammate, or do you want to be by yourself? Okay. Now, once you figure that one out, that's when you can decide, is this something you want to pursue? And if they're a lot of fun, and if they're a lot of fun, and you guys have fun together, you guys enjoy each other's company, you guys work together well on solving problems, like maybe even something as small as painting a fence. If you can paint a fence and do it well together, maybe you have something. Maybe it's something to pursue. So keep those things in mind, okay? And do what's right for you. Do what feels right in the moment. Be present as well. Otherwise, you won't be able to enjoy what it is that you are given. Okay, and they know when you're not being present with them. They can see it. They can feel it. Okay, you'll know if they're not being present with you. So just keep that in mind. There is some work there. If this is what you want, okay, it requires some effort. So that's what I've got for you there, James. Make your decision and go after it. All right.
James, you said for yes and so I already answered a yes or no, and I did the when you said, "Do you see us dating?" I thought that was your yes or no, which I answered yes. But I went ahead and pulled cards anyways on this one. You donated. I'm just whatever. I went ahead and pulled a couple extra cards because I saw it. You're getting two yeses. I only need one, but I'm gonna show you. The first yes is the best yes in the deck. It's the best card. It's the Sun card. That's a big ass yes. And then the World card also came out. The world's at your feet. Luck is on your side. Do it. Don't come. Take tarot lightly. But this is saying that yes, do it. Okay.
Uh,
And thank you
I,
so much, James.
I want to caution taking her to the movies or anything that requires you to be quiet around each other.
Yeah.
You want to talk, and uh, your job is to ask questions while you're talking. So
You know
don't
what's
overshare
nice?
anything.
What's nice to do that a lot of people don't really think about? It's like, well, what's wrong with it? It's nice, it's cheap, because you don't got to spend money on somebody that you don't know if you even like them or not. Just offer to meet them at a park and go for a walk.
I was thinking
And
the
you know
same
what?
thing.
You know what'd be sweet of you to do, James? Bring either a cup of coffee or tea or something, or have something warm and like, look, I brought this for to share if you like, or that's sweet. But I'm just saying that's a sweet little date. It's free, it's cheap, and you can talk. I've never understood when people, you want to go to a movie? Well, we're not going to talk. We're going to sit there
Yeah,
and we're not going to get to know. I've never understood. I've never gone to a movie on a date. I don't get it. You need to talk. I got to
I,
get to know you, you know?
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
take it one step further though. If you guys are enjoying each other's company while you're out at the park, and it's starting to get a little bit later and the sun's starting to go down, go even before that. Go get some dinner. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be expensive.
Right. You
It
guys
can
can
just,
always happy hour everywhere. You can get some specials. Go grab. Hey, you can be like, hey, let's go grab a couple appetizers. And
yeah.
continue the conversation.
And it's
Yeah.
technically now, even though it's not really, but technically now that's a second date
Yeah. Yeah.
all in one night. So
Yeah.
that's a good way. That's a good way to start on. All right. Hey, write some notes if you have to.
The nice thing too about like if you meet somebody up for a walk or something like that is neither one I think will feel like it's too much of a waste. Because if say the girl she goes and you sit there through a 2 hour dinner talking and say, oh, what a waste. But if you go for a walk, well, at least it wasn't wasted. I got some fresh air, I got a little walk in. You know, there's I'm just saying like it's easy to do and simple. Simple.
And the last piece of advice I would say is while you are with her, walk beside her, not behind or in front.
Yes. This is the whole reason I have Daniel here. Because he knows what he's saying, y'all. Listen to Daniel. Yes. And if you're walking along the street, walk where, Daniel?
You walk on the outside of the sidewalk where the cars are.
Yes.
And if you're not walking on the side of the street and you're walking in towards the building, you want to put her arm on yours, you put her on the right side. That is the side of honor.
Very nice.
Pull out the chair, all the above. You want to do it all, and you want to keep doing it too. That's another thing. You don't just
Yes.
do it as a once off. You do it forevermore afterwards. You're setting
Yeah.
the bar and you're beating it.
Yep. And that way you always have her heart too. In my opinion, because if somebody is constantly, if they're being doing the same, what is it? You know what I'm saying? If you're
Consistency.
thank you, consistent. I mean, that's what people want. They want consistency, not every now and every once a month. What is that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Morgan. And Morgan, I saw what you said in the chat, Morgan, about the stay up late. I agree. I agree. I also stay up late at night because I'm like, okay, good. Now no one's gonna text, email, want a reading or whatever it is. Want this, want that. No one's gonna have quite because it's late at night. Everybody's sleeping. I'm like, so I like it. I stay up. Like I say, it's nice and quiet. I don't know. I like it. I like it too. A general and advice. Oh, all right. And we're giving advice to everybody. What was that? Anyways, we're gonna give advice to everybody, changing the way we do it. And all right, let's see. General and advice. You are welcome, James. Thank you. Thank you. You guys don't forget, Daniel I put his donation links in the chat, also in the description box. They're there with mine. So if anybody would like to donate to Daniel, his links are there too. All right. And don't forget to check out his YouTube channel. It's Surveying BTS, you guys. He has a lot of different videos up for you to check out. Go check him out. See what he does. All right, let's see. So Morgan, I got your 3 cards out here for your general. I pulled you extra cards. I don't know. But Morgan will get extra cards, you guys, because she has collab with me. And remember, when people collab, it's not like I'm paying them. It's their time, their energy. They come collab. So in case anybody's wondering why anybody else gets more cards than them, it's not like, well, maybe it is favoritism. I don't know. You call it what you want. It's my channel. Okay, let me see.
You're allowed, Jill. You're allowed to have your favorites.
Yeah. And it's not that, but I think a lot of people think it's like that. Oh, you like them more. No, it's because she comes on the channel collabs for free. I mean, I'm not going to, let me give her stuff too back, and same with you when you come on. Some people say, oh, you give Dan a lot because he comes on collabs with me. I don't pay him. So why wouldn't I do back for you, Yeah. Let me see. All right. Somebody's keeping an eye on you, Morgan. Somebody's watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. It's somebody who's witty, somebody who's curious type, somebody. I want to say, here, let me show you this card. You know this card, but this is somebody who's pretty intelligent too. But one of the meanings here could be new studies or training. Can also be somebody who could be a little gossipy. And one of the meanings can be delayed news. But delayed or disappointing news is one of the meanings, but I don't know. The cards surrounding it shows to me, I don't know if you have a decision to make, and shows because this could be some issues coming up right here. This could be some deep-seated issues with somebody. It can also be somebody being selfish. I don't feel like it's you, but I feel like you are having indecision, over analyzing maybe a little bit, possibly having two different choices. Let's see. I look at Jenny like she likes me more. Hadiza, hello. Got some Aries energy coming through. This to me is saying take a leap of faith, possibly with an Aries. I don't know if there's an Aries around you or not, but this is about taking a leap of faith, trusting yourself. This shows a new start, a new journey for you. This is just telling you to stay true to who you are and believe in yourself. And this decision that you might have between two different choices, or two different people at least, that might be, or two different scenarios maybe. It doesn't have to be people. Maybe should I do this, should I do it? But anyways, this is about making a choice. But for you, take that leap of faith. Do it. Take the leap of faith. Do it. Okay, anyways, that's what's coming out. Okay. Let's see. Up next.
Not yet, Joe.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Daniel.
The card could also mean you're keeping an eye on someone else or talking, gossiping. It could mean that too. But if you're not doing that, it means the other is doing it. So, um, I remember talking about indecisiveness earlier and it being paralyzing. Sometimes the best thing to do is to just make a decision and go with it. Right? So, the right decision to make is the one that you make. It is not the one that you overthink and overthink and overthink and overthink. Oh, well, now the opportunity's gone. So just make a decision. It'll be the right one for now. And then later you'll find out if it was the wrong decision, but you still have a chance to course correct. Okay? The thing is we're not always locked in to something that we made as a choice in the past. We can make another one right now. Okay. So we are always afforded that. We are allowed to have a change of heart. And it's okay. It's okay to have that. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take that leap. If there's something that you want to do and you just feel, well, maybe I shouldn't, maybe you should. The way Jill likes to put it, what could go right? Instead of what could go wrong, what could go right? Sometimes that's how you have to think about it. So, and it's up to you. That's what I've got for you, Morg. I hope that helps. And thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Daniel. All right, Jay. Hello, hello, Jay. How are you? How you do? How you do? Natalia. Hello, hello. All right, Natalia, you are up. You are welcome, Morgan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me know. You let me know, like if you want to collab, just let me know, like when you're free, a night to do it again. I'd like to do it again. All right. Okay. A general. Yes, yes, yes. And everybody's getting advice. So everybody gets a reading and advice. So we stopped it so you guys, so it's not confusing for everybody. If you don't want the advice, you can tune it out if you want. or you can just say no advice or something like that. Then I won't give it over to Daniel. Um, but everybody's going to get a reading and some type of advice here if you want. Okay,
You
let's see.
might as well call us the Oprah show.
Did you say Oprah?
Yeah. You might as well call this the Oprah show. Everyone's getting it. We got it for
Everyone's getting
everybody.
it. You get advice. You get a reading. You get advice. You get a reading. Yeah.
That's right.
Let's see. Actually, I like that for a title. You get a reading. You get advice. It's just cute. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius energy coming out here. This is all about balance, moderation, compromise, and teamwork too. Patience also comes through. So with this card, this could be telling you to either ask for guidance. That is one of the meanings, to ask for guidance if needed. But this is about self-control. It's about patience, balance, all that kind of stuff. So I want to say to not only be patient with other people, but remember to be patient with yourself also, right? And Daniel.
They call patience a virtue of kings for a reason. It's not easy to master. Um, because especially this day and age, we live in a microwave society. We want it now, right? What do they call that? Instant gratification. So you don't really have to practice patience if you're always getting gratification instantly. The thing is, we live happier lives when we delay that, and that requires patience. And patience is hard to get. It really does require practice. And if that's an issue you do have, you don't have to worry about how long it takes. All you have to do is worry about starting now. If you want to be more patient, you start right now. The way here's a way of thinking of it. Okay, if you're trying to go to a church and you're dressed up in patchy clothing and they don't accept you, that is not a church for you. They should be accepting of you as you are right now. And that's how you need to accept where you are on your journey. You have to accept where you are right now and take in and embrace yourself. Okay. And then you go from there. So if you're having issues with patience and you want to be more patient, start now. The first step's always the hardest. Okay. That's what I've got for you. It's a difficult thing to master. It really is. And it took me a long time myself. I was born with a generational curse of anxiety and anger. And I had to break that cycle because it's something that I grew up with and learned by example. And I had a short temper. So if anyone has any, validity in what they're saying about patience, it's me. I I'm a patient person now, but I wasn't always. So there you go. That's what I've got for you, Natalia. Yes, anxiety. Yes, anxiety is a tough thing to deal with. You have to find a way to soothe yourself. And there are lots of ways. You can get a fidget cube. Fidget cubes work. It allows you to play with a little object. A fidget spinner is a good one too. A stress ball. So something small can help, and then you can use that as a crutch for now to be able to find better solutions you can work on. Breathing and meditation is a good one too. You just have to find the time to do it. So that'll help with your anxiety. And yeah, it does. It's like a little ball and chain anxiety. It makes us impatient, irritable, and we lash out when we're irritable. So I get it. But I hope that helps you, Natalia.
You know, too many of us have anxiety. You know, well, everybody, almost everybody has some form, I think, of it. Now,
Everyone,
you
yeah.
may not. You don't seem like you do. You seem awfully, especially for an Aries. Like usually us Aries are more like you are awfully calm. What? Wait, what is your moon and rising again?
My moon is a Cancer and my rising is Capricorn.
See, because you do seem more like Cancer and Capricorn, more Capricorn to me. Like the Aries, I don't know. You seem too calm to be an Aries. I don't know where you get all this calmness from. Are you sure you
It took
an Aries?
time.
What?
It took time to be this way. Honestly, it really did. I had to practice a lot of patience, and that was something I was not gifted with.
Did you go study with the damn monks? I mean, how did you learn this? Because was you up in the
Um,
mountains? Did you
no,
shave your
I
head?
mean, I could do that, but that's not the lifestyle for me. So, um, yeah, as you can tell already, I don't believe in celibacy. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
yeah, I can't do that. But anyway,
I think I'm learning it though. I'm learning. I'm learning it. Okay,
all a process.
Natalia, your card, Natalia. You had. I'm pulling one card for everybody, and you had Temperance. I did show it, but maybe you didn't see. But you had Temperance. We got all that off the Temperance card. But okay. Uh, is it Tota or Tota? TOTUH 80? Tota? You are up next if you're still here. You are welcome, Natalia. Thank you for being here with us.
I'm not sure it's directly correlated, but um, something that did help was being in martial arts at a young age. It allowed me to work out aggression, and it taught me self discipline.
You know, when
So
I was in classes before, I think it did help a little too. I because I remember saying to people, because I think people said, "Is that helping?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can kick the bag, I can punch the bag." Like when I was in boxing and kickboxing, and it did. I think it helped. It gets stuff out. You know,
yeah,
like any
there were
issues, you can like, instead of beat it out of a person, you can beat it out of the bag. Hit the
yep,
bag, kick the bag.
all
I want
that
one here in the
anger.
garage. Will you come hang one for me? I want one in the garage. But yeah, all right. Let's see. You did, Natalia. Oh, you donated. Okay. All right. Thank you. Wait, to me or to Daniel? Let me look. And if anybody does donate to me, thank you. Just let us know if you donate. Daniel's links are also pinned at the top of the chat, and they're also in the description box. If anybody's interested, let us know, you guys. I'm not getting any kind of notification, so let me just go in and check. Let's see. Okay, it's in. I don't know if PayPal does that. All right. Thank you. Okay. So for you, is this let me know what you was it 3 oracles, or is this like the love messages, or you let me know what you donated for. We can try. So usually messages from your person is from your person for $5.99. But the love messages, we can try to get for them. So with that, well, I have, you see in the description box what it is. So it's oracle cards. So on that one, I don't use tarot, it's all oracle cards. But we can try it from a specific person. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take uh Toda. Is it Toda? 80 really quickly because I did call them first. But I thought they weren't here because they weren't answering. But it looks like they answered. So I'm going to take them really quickly while you go ahead and figure out from who or if that's what you want for sure.
I already have an answer.
Oh, yeah? Is
The
there a
answer is
man who will
yes.
marry? Oh, you said, is there a man? Of course. Yes. But okay. Yes. This is yes. Well, let me put my finger right under the yes so you see the yes. Yes. And Daniel.
Yeah, the answer is yes. That's pretty much it. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know you, so I can't say why not. But I can tell you that typically, um, a man, if he finds you to be very attractive and wants you in his life because you better it, then yes, he will want to marry you. It's just the way it is. It's how it all works. So yes, the answer is yes.
Tiffany. How you do, Tiffany? How you do? All right. Next, we're going to take the donation with the love messages for Natalia. Let's see. Okay, from D. So we're going to try to get love message. Oh, I always have to look them up. Where's my... Hold on.
Told you, Jill. Everybody wants the D.
Huh?
I said, I told you everyone wants the D.
Sorry. I haven't cared about it for a little bit, but yeah. But let's see.
So everyone knows it's a little joke, inside joke, because a lot of people were asking for messages or a reading about a person with the first initial D.
Have you
So
noticed that? There's a lot of
I have
people, it
noticed
seems like
that.
D. Yep. The
Yep.
person that I was dealing with for 10 years, D. Everybody's a D. I'm like, what? Okay, let's see. All right. Love. I just had to make sure. I don't know why I took romance, lovers, soulmate, and messages of love. Okay, I had to grab my little folder and paperwork thing here to remind me what. Okay, let's start off with the soulmate. Well, wait. Soulmate. Messages of love. Romance. Lovers. We're going to start off actually with the lovers oracle here. This heart-shaped one. There's a heart-shaped. I'm going to use that one first. And then okay, this is the lovers. This is a lovers oracle. Is this heart-shaped one that I'm mixing up? That's the backs of them. They're sorry. They're heart-shaped. So that's the lovers oracle, and that's included in this reading. And the love island, that's different oracle I have. All right. I can show you that if you want after. Let's see. So you got this one. And then let me read the back. Oh, come on. These are just blue light. I need to have the reading to read this one. Let me see. Okay. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Alrighty then. Let's see. I always heard that one, and that one was hard for me to understand at first. I don't know if it is for you guys or if you even know this, but Daniel probably does. But when it says equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So a lot of times, what you don't like in another person is a lot of times the same thing what you don't like in yourself, and which is why you notice it so much in them is because it's, anyways. All right, let's see. And I thought about that one. I'm like, but wait, there's things that they don't, and like I don't like, and it gets on my nerves, and I can't stand it. But I'm not like that. I don't do that. So I don't. Some is like, what? But some I understand, some are like, I don't know. So I'm going to fight with that one. Let me see. Kai. Hello, Kai. How are you? How you do? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. So maybe, since this is from D, maybe he wants you to make the effort. Or it's just the universe telling you, make an effort. Shoot. Let me grab you Messages of Love Oracle here. And good, Kai. Good. I know she happy. She don't have to worry about the children's over the weekend. She a teacher. So all week gotta, I was gonna say deal with the children, but it's not deal with them, but teach the kids. But weekend, she's like, shoot, weekends, I'm out. All right, release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. What? What? Okay. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. All right. So I just gotta let go of some things. Gotta let go of some things. Thing. Okay, let me see. Soulmate. Gotta be a soulmate oracle here. Oh shoot. Saturday school. You do. High school prep. Oh wow. Jeez. I don't know about her, but 6 days. Nope. 6 days a week trying to with them all those childrens. All right, let's see. No, it might be all right. I don't know. When you hold me, where is Gifted Soul right now? Gifted Soul, are you listening? Are you in the background anywhere? This is the card she always gets. Okay. When you hold me, I feel safe. I'm still not sure where to hold. Look at that. After all these, okay, anyway, months of doing this. All right. When you hold me, I feel safe. I'm going to grab you another soulmate oracle because I believe we have different soulmates for different things. So I'm going to grab you another one from a different person. We laugh, we sing, we dance. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. I'm not Jesus. But anyways. So thank you. Thank you, Natalia. I just want to give you that extra card there. Thank you so much for donating. And thank you for just being here. And I'm going to give you to a Daniel.
So I kind of wanted to piggyback what you were talking about with that first card, where if you see something you like or don't like, you possess those same qualities. It is true. 100% true. You're going to attract what you are, not what you want. Okay, so if you want something to work out a certain way, you have to have those qualities within yourself. And then you're going to attract it. And the best way to think about it is this way. If I'm, I'm seeing
I'm
the cards
sorry.
appearing.
I was trying to show her the cards while you're talking. And I thought, I'm sorry. Maybe I should wait till you're done. But she asked to see them. I was just showing them. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, so the best way to think about it is this way. If you are asking, why can't I find the right person for me? You're asking the wrong question. The question you should be asking is, how can I be the right person for someone else? And then you work on being that person. That way, you will find someone who has those same qualities that you have, and then you can have a good relationship. Good love is hard to find because we don't work for it. We don't put the effort in to change this ourselves into what we need to be. Okay. And then we can attract that. And even if we attract things that aren't what we want, that aren't what we are, we can see that and instinctively, intuitively know that that's not for us. And then those things we can say no to. We're not automatically going for the next thing that we see just because it looks pretty and shiny. So, yeah, if that's something you have to work on, I would suggest doing that. And remember to always ask yourself, how can I be the right person for someone else? Okay. That's what I've got for you, and I hope that helps you.
All right. Thank you. Excellent advice as usual. Thank you, Daniel. All right, you guys, or not Natalia, you want to see this? This is the, I call it Love Island. It's just a name because I couldn't remember the name before, but it's called Island Time Wellness. And that's it right there. And then the backs, like for instance, this is saying like keys on a ring or karmic relationship that talks about it at the bottom, or the Grim Reaper type thing. But that's the Island Love. All right. You are welcome. Thank you. All right. Up next looks like Hadiza. You are up next. I know. Well, I mean, I'm not there in New York, but I've heard. Same here, Washington State too. Expensive. It's just too damn expensive for everything. All right. Kushaboo, hello, hello. All right, Hadiza. And if you don't mind, Nicole, closing that list after K, I would appreciate it. Or whenever you get a chance. Just whenever you can. Okay. After K. Yeah. Hadiza, one more time. If you're still here, you are up. And everybody is going to get advice from Daniel afterwards. If you don't want it, you can just let us know you don't want it. Or just tune out, whatever. But you're going to get advice from Daniel after the reading. So everybody just gets it. All right. Oh, wait, what happened? Rabia, what happened? Oh, I called you and you missed your turn. Okay. Yeah, I called you earlier, but you didn't answer. So, yeah. But if you can't wait, we understand. Okay. Jay, you are up next, Jay. It won't be that long, Rabia. I don't know. I think it's Rabia. I'm sorry. Jay's up right now. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for doing the list, Nicole. Yes, you are. Okay. All right, Alphonse, you are up next then. Alphonse. See, so if you're still here, R, there's only 2 people ahead of you.
Please make sure your live feed is caught up to the video feed if you are here and on the list.
All right, up next is Kai. All right, Kai, you are up. Okay, Tiffany, you'll be up after somebody. All right, let's see. Will be hired for the Summer Dream program. Summer Dream? What is this about? Summer Dream program. Sounds interesting. All right, let's see. Will I be hired for the Summer Dream program? Very competitive. Okay. Yes. Let me put my finger under the yes. It's kind of hard to see that yes. It says yes right there. And with this card, this is a great card to get for your question because this is telling you to plan for success, this card. As long, though, as you are being, I want to say, kind of like driven and determination, all that, like, that's coming through. Make sure you have drive, stamina for what you do, the determination. As long as you have determination, you're going to be successful with this card. So, very nice. Jay, we didn't skip you. I called you a couple times. You weren't answering, woman. Wait, is that the same Jay? Is that a different Jay? I always get confused. There's two Jays. I'm
That's the
sorry if
same.
it's not. Is it the same? Okay.
Yep.
Jay, you can get back on if you
So
want.
Kai,
Let's see. Same. Yeah, you can get back on if you want, Jay. But let's see. Kay. So is it Kushabu? You are up next. Kay.
I still have to give advice to
Excuse
Kai.
me. I'm sorry.
Um,
Wait, did I need to give you over to Daniel? I'm sorry.
For Kai, what I would suggest doing is, if you haven't gone through the interview yet, is to do this. While you are there, present yourself as normal, like you would normally do an interview, and answer the questions. But the thing is you want to ask questions too. Okay, it shows that you are interested, and it shows that you want to do a good job, and it'll also teach you what it is that you need to know, that you have to look forward to, what it is that your responsibilities will be. So I would ask questions while you are there. All right. And that's pretty much the advice I have for you, because that's going to help you tremendously. Just that small little effort right at the beginning is a really good stepping stone to start off with. Okay. So that'll help a lot. You have to reapply for summer. Oh, is that what this is? So you've done this before? Okay. Right. Okay. So, but yeah, I would just ask questions. That's the advice I have for you. I hope that helps you, Kai.
Okay, and those that did miss their turn, if you're still here, I will still take you. It's all right. I mean, I know what I say. Usually if I close a list and you missed your turn, you can't get back on it, but it's okay. Tonight, if you want to get back on the list, just ask and you can still go. So Tiffany, you are up next, Tiffany. Wait, Jay, you said thanks. Wait, I'm off now. Oh, from the phone call. From the phone call. Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking to. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Tiffany, should I continue this relationship? Okay, let's see. So we're doing the one card, yes or no. It has a yes or no right on the card. Let's see for Tiffany. You guys, do not forget to check out Heal Intentionally with Tiffany. She is such a fun spirit. I'm telling you guys, I'm sure most of you have seen her on here when we've done the collab, but she's a lot of fun, you guys. Just check her out. She does sound bowl healing. She's a best-selling author. She's a small business award winner. I mean, just you name it. She's got it. So check her out, you guys. And she's cute. So she's cute to look at. Go check her out, you guys. Go subscribe, show some support, Let's see. The current one, right. All right, should I continue this relationship? You got a yes. So, this is a strength card, which you'll need some strength on this one. But it's saying, let me show you my finger. Let me put my finger right under it so you see the yes. And the strength card is all about just that inner strength, that patience, that courage. Forgiveness is also on this card. So is patience, if I didn't just say it. Girl, I can't even see what the card says without the damn glasses. But those are all my meanings. Now let me look at the card for you. Look, I had to change my glasses. All right. What's it say? Inner strength, courage, bravery, compassion, taming. Tame who? Cannot tame Tiffany. That's just that. No. Control, overcoming, focus, influence. So, but the card, the inner strength, it does talk about inner courage and the patience, but you gotta yes. And Daniel.
We did accidentally skip over Kushabu. But
Oops.
yeah,
I mean, were
I
they
do
not
remember it.
posting? I know I called. I thought they weren't answering.
No, it was
I called
because I
them
had
like
to
three
get.
times.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kept
Well,
saying Kushaboo,
then never
K,
mind.
K, Kushaboo. Huh. Anyways, okay.
So the advice I have for Tiffany is you don't always find good love. You don't always find someone who's going to be there as a long-term partner. It just doesn't always happen. Okay. Think of it this way. How often do you meet a new best friend? 1 to 3 every 10 years? That's pretty accurate, actually. So you got to think of it that way. But you also have to think of it this way: is are you willing to put in the effort to go find someone new, or are you willing to put in the effort to fix the one you have now? Okay, that's important to be able to realize that it's work either way. You are working either way. It's going to you're going to be putting in effort. So where do you want to put the effort? All right. And sometimes it's harder one way or the other. So you really got to make this decision for yourself. But my initial response would have been yes. Okay. That would have been my answer, is to keep the one you have and fix it. But it's ultimately up to you. It's your decision. All right. Where do you want to put the work? So that's what I've got for you, Tiffany. And I hope that helps you.
Nicole, it was because the list was there. But as I'm laughing because I had a feeling you might say something. I don't know. I don't know why. That's why I'm giggling. I'm like, I had a feeling after I put it there. I just had this weird, funny gut feeling that maybe I should take it off. But the list was on there, so I put it on there for a minute to see. I don't know why it's funny to me, but it's okay. All right. So, okay, up next, Kay, you're on the list. I did call you Kushaboo, but I'm just gonna you go ahead, Kay. Go ahead and post Kushaboo. I did, and that's why right when I put it up, I was like, well, like, okay. Is Natish in love with me truly? Okay. Is Natish, Natesh, or Natesh in love with Kay? All right. Hmm. I don't know who made up this deck, but I would have given it. Okay, doesn't matter. The card says yes. I don't necessarily agree with the yes meaning on the card, not because of what I feel or anything. I wasn't even feeling anything either way. But the card says yes. But this weird because that it's yes on this card, because this card is all about stress and worry and all that stuff. But it's all about burdens, and for me, it's a no card. That's my point. What I'm trying to say. But they are saying it's yes, and we're using these cards tonight, so it's a yes answer. Okay. All right. And Daniel.
So I'm going to give you a little bit of linguistics lesson here. Ancient Greek has up to 40 different words for love, because love is in the English language, is there's only one word for it. It encompasses all different types of love, but that's kind of wrong. Okay. When we don't have a word to describe something, it kind of makes it hard to understand it, the nuances between the different types of love. The main three that we know of are familial, platonic, and romantic. Those are the main three we know of, and if you studied any ancient Greek, those are eros, ethos, and pathos. So yeah, there's different words for love because there are different types of it. So he could love you, but is it the type of love that you're looking for? And if it's not, can you cultivate that between the two of you? That if you can, why not try it? Okay. Sometimes it just takes a little effort, a little step forward in order to get the things that you're looking for, but we're often too scared to do it. Fear is a paralyzing force that can ruin things that are good for you. And a lot of us fall for it because it's so easy to be scared. It really is. And everyone who isn't a psycho or a sociopath, you feel fear. You do. And when you face it, that's where courage comes in. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is having fear and facing it anyway. So if that's your issue, then I just suggest working up the courage to cultivate something that you want with him. All right. That's what I have for you. Um, he isn't stressed right now. Yeah, that does put a damper on things, but you know, he has to work on that himself. There's nothing you can save him from. Okay, we are all our own heroes in our story. And if we can't save ourselves, no one else can. Okay, so that's not your job to fix his issues that are causing him stress. Your only job, if you choose and he chooses you to have, is to just be there to complement his life. Okay, and he has to do the same for you. All right, that's what I've got for you, Kay. I hope that helps you.
You really do have a lot of great advice. Do you be looking that shit up before you come on here or what? You over there, do you be searching
Um,
and looking up and all that? Or is this just coming from like just life experiences and what you've read and what you know?
yeah, it's it's
Because it's
it's
not like
not the
you're not
former.
old. You're not old. So like where is all this wisdom coming from?
Well, I have been told I have an old soul, so maybe that has something to do with it. But yes, I do a lot of research. I am a modern age scholar in a way. I look things up that interest me, and
Me too.
I also look up a lot of history,
Yeah.
philosophy, psychology. I find this stuff fascinating. I find the human experience fascinating. So I learn as
Me
much as I
too.
can.
Me
And
too.
yeah, so then I also practice it. I kind of throw things at the wall and see if they stick. And if they do, well, yeah, I learned something. And if they don't, I still learned something. So yeah, that's just how it is. And that's kind of where this is all coming from is things that I have experienced, that I have practiced, and things that I do research on. And they just so happen to fit the bill for what we're doing here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
So I just hope it
Pretty
helps.
soon you're probably going to start charging me. Like, if you want me on your damn channel, you better pay up. Shit. And I
Maybe
would
I should become a
gladly,
certified therapist.
yeah, I would gladly pay you as if, like I said, if I would gladly do that if I, yeah, if this was really popping like it can and like it will be, then I'd be sending you over some donations your way or something. Saying thank you for being here. All right. You are welcome, Kushaboo. Thank you for being here. All right, Jay. If you're still here, Jay, you're up next. What do my
One last,
angels want me to know right now? Okay, so that's general. We're giving a free general or a free yes no. So let's give you a quick general here, and you guys, everybody gets one card either way, and advice. It's one card general or one card yes no. Let's see. What do your angels want you to know right now? Let's see for Jay. You waiting around? Waiting around? I don't know if you're waiting around somebody, waiting around for something to change, waiting around for this, waiting around for that. I hope you're taking some steps to make it happen. I think that you are, because with this card here, this could indicate initial success. So it's also a card that talks about planning and moving forward, and can also be foreign lands and travel even. So I don't know if you're going to travel again or not, but keep on planning, keep on moving forward is what this is saying. There is some type of initial success on something. So just keep planning. All right, Daniel.
A plan will always fail if you fail to put in the effort. So no matter what you do in the planning stage, if you don't act upon it, it's not going to work. Okay. And that just means you just got to implement the plan. Go for it. If you're a little scared it might go Ari, have a plan B, a plan C, a plan F. You know, don't overthink it, of course, but if something goes wrong, you know, you want something to fall back on. But in the end, yeah, sometimes you just got to put your first step in to whatever it is that you're trying to walk into. If you see an open door and you're invited, why not? I don't see any issues with that. So take the first step. All right. You'll be surprised where you end up. That's what I got for you, Jay.
All right. And Alphonse, I was reading what you put in the chat. Okay. So it's a free general or free yes, no. And I can give you a quick general if you'd like. If you did donate for something like that, something like if you wanted extra cards, just let me know. And if anybody does donate for advice to Daniel, just let us know. All right, you guys, his links are pinned at the top of the chat with mine. They're also in the description box. If anybody would care to donate to Daniel also for his advice, that would be great. Let's see. So I'll give you a general here. One card general come out, Alphonse. So, okay, so I'm glad you guys were able to talk and hear each other's voice. All right, let's see. And you miss her. Okay. You got temperance. All right. This is all about balance, moderation, compromise, teamwork. This card is also self-control and patience. So I think you two balance each other out, actually, with this card coming out when you're asking about her and stuff. I don't know. I think that you guys maybe are a good balance for each other. You could probably balance each other out. But this could be about patience. Having patience, waiting, just like, I don't know, I want to say right timing. Like waiting on right timing or something. But patience, forgiveness is also on it. So I don't know if somebody needs that or not. But that is what is coming out for you. Just balance and moderation in all things and patience. Okay, Daniel.
Okay. Her reaching out to you is a good thing. What she did right there with a work referral is what's called a indirect direct approach. It's a way of testing the waters to see if you're still angry or if you're upset, and if you even want to talk to her at all. So you have succeeded in that, but I would caution that you should not reach out. Not yet. It's not time. I also want to say that spending too much time on the is also a bad idea. So the next time she reaches out, and I'm going to automatically assume that she will, okay? The next time she reaches out, this is what you need to do. Invite her over for dinner to your house. invite her over for dinner and tell her to bring a bottle of wine. Buy one anyway, just in case she can't. Don't say anything about it. Just have it there. Okay. Spend the time that you have with her, if she agrees, making dinner, talking, just talking about life. Don't talk about the situation yet. Not until that there's a time and place for that, and that is not now, even if she's at your house. Okay. What you want to focus on is having fun. All right. You want to have fun with her, have a positive experience, joke around a bit, talk about things. How was your day? The little things. All right. You want to focus on the little things. And then you want it to progress naturally and organically from there. Have your dinner, drink your wine, have your talks. Okay. Progress naturally from there. All right. That's the advice I have for you. Um, I'll go over the steps with you one more time. Wait for her to reach out again. If you can't get it immediately because you're busy, let it go for a couple of hours at the most. But you do not want to ignore her. Call her back if you have to. Ask her to your house, make dinner, have a bottle of wine, and enjoy your time. All right? That's your next step. Okay? I hope that helps you out, Fonz. I'm sure you knew this already, but when we're hurt and in pain, we don't think of these things. We're just focusing on the pain and we don't behave normally. Okay? We don't think normally. So I'm just hoping that that can help you get to the next step that you need to go. All right? Well,
Okay, I was just gonna get into the chat and type, but okay, I'll just say it. So you can, if you want to donate to Daniel, anybody, his donation links are pinned right at the top of the chat. You'll see the blue bar going across. Just touch that blue bar at the top of the chat. It'll bring down my donation links, then his. And his name is right there by it. And it's also in the description box, also his donation links. So it's very easy if you guys want to donate to him or to myself. They're there for you guys because somebody was asking. So want to let you guys know. All right. And thank you, Alphonse, for being here. And looks like you're actually the last person on the free list. Okay. Free list done. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much. I feel bad. Nicole was like, I was not planning on doing this crap tonight. Thank you so much, Nicole. Oh, you guys they have a special wine they love. What wine?
yeah, I'd like to
What
know
kind?
too.
Some people say Shiraz, some say Shiraz, but what kind?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Nicole. And why did you want me to take it down earlier anyways? I had a feeling you're going to say that when I had you up on the screen. You are so pretty, Nicole. You should be showing yourself. I put your picture. I'm going to put it up there again. No, I'm not going to. Unless you don't mind, I'm going to put it up there on the screen. I always forget, Daniel, if you remember, like putting like this, for instance. Okay, look at that beautiful girl. I'm gonna take her out. She's gonna get mad at me. All right, but I forget I can put comments up on the screen. So anyways, it could help a lot with questions and different things. But if you want me to put them up, just remind me, Jill, put them up, and I'll put them up. Okay, if you want them up there or anything, let me know.
Okay.
I think, Daniel, I don't know if you care, but I think I can give you somehow, like put you on here to do stuff like that too if you wanted. Like if there's a comment that you want up on the screen, you can put it up on the screen yourself. Do you care to do that or any of that?
Um, sure. I mean, I utilize it a whole lot,
Okay, because
but
it says
yeah,
I can add
it
somebody to
would
it.
help.
Okay, I'll figure out then because I'm gonna
Okay.
add you to it. That way you can, yeah, do the banner if you want or whatever, if you wanted to. Okay, let's see.
There is one last thing I wanted to tell Fonz, and I'll give it to you in exchange for that name of that wine. But no, seriously. In this case, since she is the one that ended it, and I hate to say it this way because it sounds wrong, but it's not. The furthest that you need to go to fixing this relationship is to your front door to let her in. I swear to God. I swear to you. Okay. Here's the
He's
reason.
like, don't do shit.
That's right. Here's the reason. She broke it. That means that she has to fix it. Okay. After 3 times of inviting her out to your house and she wants to see you again, then you can start putting in more effort. Okay. You always want to move slower than she does. So that's what I've got for you, Alphonse. That's everything. You got the pieces. Now you just got to put the puzzle together. All right.
Fallbrook Winery. Huh. It's a blend.
Fallbrook Winery. Okay.
Oh my gosh. I was just going to say, what's wrong with Boone's? Boone's watermelon. Boone's strawberry. No, just like it does taste good though, but yeah. I'm just kidding. All right. Do you guys ever
I
drink
usually
Boone's
like
stuff?
I usually like a good red wine, like a Pinot. I
Oh
like
yeah.
those.
Oh wait,
And
but I
huh?
thought Pinot's white. I thought
No,
Pinot's white. Can it be red?
yeah, Pinots are
Pinot is
red.
white. Oh,
Pinot Noir.
why am I thinking Pinot Grigio? Or why am I thinking it's a white? I don't know what. What am I thinking of? No, the other one that starts with a P. I'm not a wine drinker myself. It's all right. It can give me a headache though. Does it give you a headache?
If you're not eating anything with it, yes, it can give me a headache.
Oh, that's
So I
why.
usually eat something. Yeah, wines
That's
are
probably
supposed to
why.
be consumed while you're eating. They are.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Because usually I don't eat till like late at night or something. So if I were to meet out or I hadn't eaten yet, so no wonder. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, up next, I think Daniel and Nicole will be up.
if Nicole wants to go first, I'll let her go first.
All right, Nicole, you are up, Nicole, and thank you so much again, Nicole and Daniel, for being here. Thank you, you guys.
And thank you, Jill, and thank you, Alphonse, for giving us that the name of that wine so we can try it ourselves.
Yes, yeah.
Fallbrook Winery BDX is what I think it's called.
Oh, I thought that meant boxed. What he was saying. BXD. I thought he was talking about a box wine. Maybe. Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
what box wine ain't bad.
That's what I thought
Gets
at
you to
first
the
when I
same
saw it.
place.
I'm like, oh, but yeah. I don't know if I've had box wine. But
I
all right.
haven't. I haven't either.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had it. But all right, Nicole. Hidden Truth, Volume 1 and 2 from A the Leo to me and the lovers. All right. Hidden Truth. It's a hidden truth for Nicole. All right, Nicole. Let's see. If you guys don't mind giving us a like, the ones that are left, I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. From A. I know I messed up everything. I know I messed up at everything. I know, not the same coming through with that voice, is it? Sorry. Let me stop messing around. Well, I don't know if I ever stop messing around, but I'll try. I replay our conversations over and over. I bet you do. And then that's volume 1. We're gonna go Hidden Truth volume 2. Oh, Alphonse. How nice. I think he's talking. I think Alphonse is talking to you, Daniel. I don't know who you're talking to, Alphonse, but watch us both email you. You'd be like, oh, damn. I should have specified which one I was talking to. Daniel, I'm sure. Okay. From A. That's going to be an issue then. We don't share the same values. That, I mean, hopefully you guys can see. I was probably holding them too far back, but that could be an issue. That could be a big issue if you don't. But I have one of my windows open, so if you hear the motorcycle outside, one of my neighbors has a motorcycle, let me know if it's too loud. I'll shut the window. I am recovering. I am recovering. And then the Lover's Oracle. All right. Oh, man. All right. Just drop some. I would have given you it, but there's like a lot that just dropped, so that's too many. But let's see. This one. And it equals .1. I owned. It sales. Oh, man. I don't know what it says. Oh, I can see it. It's just like a strain to read it without the little reading glasses I need. All right. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Agreed. Balance. Okay. And thank you, Nicole. All right, Daniel. Wait. Why am I yelling? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
Sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention to the hidden truths in the Lover's Oracle,
Oh, I can read them again. Want me to?
if you don't mind.
So for the balance, she got a balance. It says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges.
Yeah.
And then she got, I know I messed up everything. I replay our sorry. I'd make sure this was on the top or bottom because I had put him back already, but I replay our conversations over and over. And then she got, we don't share the same values, which
Okay.
that's what I was saying. That could be a big issue if you don't. But I am recovering. All right.
Well, no, you do not have to agree on everything, and no, you should not do things just to please your partner. Okay, you have to come to a compromise, and if it's something that you don't agree with, that they're trying to ask you to do, then you have to speak up. Okay, do not be afraid to upset your partner over it either. And if they're any good of a partner, they wouldn't be afraid to upset you over that either. Okay, so don't be afraid to be upset with each other, but at the same time, you got to work it out. You got to come to a compromise. You got to communicate. Okay, if it's something that you don't like, or if there's something that they don't like, you guys should talk about it together. And if you do happen to decide to do it anyway because it pleases them, it'll cause resentment. And this is not something you need. That is something that will break the foundation of a relationship very quickly. Okay? So that is why I tell you these things. That is why I'm telling you that you should not just do something to please someone. Don't be a welcome mat. All right? So that's what I've got for you, Nicole. I see that you've been asking about this person lately. So if this is something you do want to pursue, and you've made the choice to do so, then I wish you good luck. And remember what I said tonight, because it's important, and it'll help you both grow. Okay, it'll help both of you grow. So thank you for coming and doing the list for us. That was very nice of you, and I hope that helps. You're still muted there, Jill.
Sorry. Daniel, you was up. Okay.
I am up.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I would like to do my usual um messages from her,
Okay.
if that's okay.
No, of course. All right, let's do messages. All right. For Daniel from B, please. Why I feel like this is going to come out. It just came out for, anyway, I replay our conversations over and over. I bet you do. I don't react when people mention you. Well, I don't get that one. Like, acting like, no, I don't care about them anymore. Whatever. You know you do. Let's get another one, please. Another one. Just being near you is intoxicating. Mm-hmm. I bet it
Mhm.
is. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to switch over to the messages of love in between the hidden truths. Addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. I already know. That's come up for a while.
Well, there are a lot of things you can be addicted to, Jill.
Yeah. Yep. And
Yeah.
then that messed up.
Yeah.
How it's too bad that we can get addicted to things. That's just too bad. It's too bad. Man.
I mean, it can come in many forms. It doesn't have to be drugs.
Right.
It doesn't have
Right.
to be alcohol.
Right. It can be somebody's addicted to the like codependency. It could be anything.
Addicted to a person. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm not financially stable. I don't know why this happened. Spiritual lessons. Could be. Who knows? To learn. What is it to learn? I see life differently now.
Just sounds like a lot of self-reflecting.
Yeah, it does. Because, yeah. All right. The sun. The sun card comes out. So that's all happiness, joy, success, security. But one of the other meanings is maybe something comes to light. So maybe something's gonna come out or come to light. Let me grab another tarot actually. Leo energy too with that. Let's see. Wow. Okay. It's messed up. No, I'm just playing. Um, this is really nice. So the next one out, I'll get to the others. The next one out, you get the Fool. So that I'm wondering if she is going to take a leap of faith, or she wants you to. But this is all about taking a leap of faith. It's also about something new. It could be a new relationship, new job, new something, new journey, or it could be something new again, but something new. And this is like taking a leap of faith. Now, that I don't know. You know, I don't know if that's her doing it or she wants you to. It's messages from her, in my opinion, though, to you. So I'm wondering if she wants you to. But the other two cards that came out, that's what I was like, wow, this is nice, because you got this Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I mean, excellent cards. Emotional happiness, emotional damage for those that know him. But yeah, emotional happiness. And, you know, one of the meanings here can be a chance to start over. And also, an emotional issue has been resolved.
Or will
And
be.
this is
Yeah.
like living the dream, you know, and just happiness and loving relationships and all that's coming through. So it's almost like, but somebody has to take a leap of faith in order to get there, you know, type thing. So I don't know if that's for you or her or to take, but maybe it's both of you. I don't know. But
It could be
if
both.
this is what you want, you got to basically talk it out and take a leap of faith. And I'm sorry, what?
It could be both of us. Yeah. Like I said, it could be a period of self reflection she's going through, and she's starting to realize, well, maybe I did have it all. Could be. I don't know.
And she,
I'm not her. So
yeah, I'm, you know what? Can I pull a couple cards or?
if you would like to, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Because I don't really like, it's weird. Sometimes I'll do it to be funny or this or look at it, but I really don't like to pull card unless somebody wants me to, you know, type thing. Just like people say, oh, well, do you pull cards on somebody? No, I never do. Like if I'm wondering about something, I don't, because they didn't ask me to. And I feel like they'll come out wrong because they didn't want me to, you know, they didn't ask. So I will never pull
Yeah.
cards if somebody doesn't ask me to. But yeah,
Vampire
once in a while
rules.
during live, I'll mess around and do it. But yeah.
Yeah. You got to follow the vampire rules. Invitation only. That's kind of how
Just
I
like
view a lot of things.
earlier today, the electricians were here, right?
Yeah.
And I gave one of them a tarot reading, and the other one didn't want it. And I was
Yeah.
so tempted. I wanted to pull some cards because just it's so fun. It ended up being I knew him. What? You know, out of all the damn electricians I happen to call, but he happened to live here. Anyways, right here in this area. But anyways, yeah. So I don't ever pull. My whole point is I just don't. I will not pull. Even if I want to, I won't do it because I feel like it's wrong to do if they didn't ask me to do it. So anyways,
Right.
okay. Just so everybody in here knows that. All right. Nobody cares, huh? Okay, let's see. It's coming out here. And I'm trying to look at her. That's why I know she didn't give me permission. But I mean, I was asking, it's for, I'm looking at for you. But all right. But you said it was all right. So, um, I feel like she's avoiding. There's something in life that she's just avoiding. And I also feel like it's almost like something like she knows she could do it better or do better or something to do with avoiding and feels like she could do better or the universe feels like she could do better or something like that. She could do something in a better way. Hold on a sec. Wow. Okay, both the cards came up, Daniel. I don't know what's going on here. It always comes up, but not always, but this, like these two cards, both cards. If one comes up, it's a maybe liar. Two cards come up, it's definitely lying. Lying, cheating, stealing, whatever the heck it is. Both of the cards came out. And I don't know what's going on with her. But to get the 5 and the 7 here of swords. She got, and yeah, it can be self-sabotage. It can be avoidance. But it can also be, you know, when they both come out for me, it is something that's somebody or something being dishonest or lying about something.
Self deception too.
Could be lying to herself, you mean? Like,
Yeah. Self deception. Yeah.
yeah. Oh gosh, is that what it is? That's probably what it is. See, Daniel, thank you. See, Daniel's gonna leave me too. As in everybody leaves me and goes starts their own channel, which I want people to do. But then they don't come back. They come back. Come say hi. Okay, yeah, but yeah, that's very much. And the Knight of Cups came out with it, so to let you know, that comes out with it, which can be somebody who has very high expectations too. I mean, I don't know if she does have high expectations and or not. It's almost like why I almost got a feeling all of a sudden like you're fooling yourself. I don't know what that is about. It could be something to do with that too. Like I want to say you're fooling yourself. Your expectations are too high and you're fooling yourself with something, or I don't know what
Unrealistic.
that's about.
Yeah.
That came up with the messages from your person, and look, it comes up again. A chance to start over. Emotional happiness. Something being resolved. Um, hmm. Could be her having high expectations about things between the two of you. Also, could also her, like you say, could be a little self-sabotage, and it could be her lying to herself. It could be her straight up lying, or but
Well, I also remember a card that said, "I don't react whenever they mention you."
yeah, yeah, lying to herself more so, or self-sabotaging things and avoidance, and it's almost like I don't want to say she's avoiding that happiness, but in a way, it's almost like knowing there could be a chance to start over, and you're. I don't know if she's fooling herself. I don't know if she's lying to herself. I don't know if she's avoiding things or what is going on here, but something is. Like you say, just that internal battle or something here.
Yeah,
And I just want to pull a couple more cards just to see. Did you want me to pull any more oracles or anything, or did you have anything else you wanted?
it's up to you. You know what I like, so it's
Yeah,
up to
what
you.
you want? Yeah, no, you can have more.
Okay, just hidden truths
Yeah, okay.
if you'd like.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Hadiza. Yeah, I think you missed your turn there. Let's see. I compare others to you. I bet you do. Bet you do. So if you are lying to yourself, what's it going to take for you to realize you're lying to yourself?
It depends on the person.
Yeah. I saved your texts and messages. You're going to get a scrapbook, Daniel, full of text, full of all the text printed out and all over scrapbook. No. Okay, let's see. I need security. Security. I think everybody wants security, right?
Yeah,
Everybody.
you want to be in a place where you feel safe.
Yeah. I always feel safe. I got my guns. Okay. I can't do this. I can't. And that could be lying to yourself some more. I don't know, but I can't do this. You can't or you won't.
Fear. Yeah,
I, what? I know you don't feel the same. That could be a lot of that issue. I know it's come up before with things in her own head and, her thinking things. We all, overthinking too much. And maybe it's this, maybe it's that. And let me leave before because they're probably already doing this. They're probably going to dump me anyway. They're probably going to, I'm just going to, it's too much thinking. All of
too
us,
much
everybody,
thinking. Too much thinking, not enough doing.
Yeah. Yep. I agree with that. Let's grab one more. I am recovering. Oh, do you think it's from a broken heart? Or do you think that's from something else? I
Could
don't
be
know.
both.
Could be. Do you mind if I grab? Was going to grab another messages of love.
Okay. Yeah,
Is that okay?
you'd like. You're feeling called to it, right?
Yeah. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. It's weird because now I feel like it's picking up my energy because I feel like I'm sending that to her to do something, sending
Make a
that
make a
energy,
choice.
and then boom, it's time to decide.
Yeah.
So decision. But that could be for you too, for you or her, or both. That's for both of you, I think. But all right.
Well, the ball's not in my court, so I've already
Yeah,
made that decision. And
that's true.
if it sounds to me like she's just being faced with a choice and overthinking it, and fear is getting to her. Well, maybe he doesn't feel the same anymore,
Yeah.
type of thing. Which is true. I don't, but not in a bad way. I'm
Yeah.
just I'm at peace,
You
and
feel better, feel a little bit better about, yeah.
so it's a question as to whether or not they are going to add to it, or are they going to take away my peace? And if that's the case, then I don't want it.
Yeah.
So
I
my peace is more
agree.
important
I agree in that. I want to get you, do you mind if I get you a shadow work oracle card?
for me.
Yeah.
I always want to know what's wrong with me.
I want one for myself too while we at it. I don't ever pull cards for myself, you guys. I every once in a while when we're live, I might, but I don't ever. But Kool-Aids. Hello, Kool-Aids. You said help. What happened was, what's wrong, Kool-Aids? You said help. And Shania, are you still here? It looks like you're still. Shania, you can also, if you want, do you have a yes, no question or general, or want some oracles, anything, Shania? When I'm finished with Daniel, if you want something, let me know, Shania. All right. Emotionally overreacting. You are overthinking, which is, we were just talking about that, right? Which is causing a flood of unnecessary emotions. So funny. You seem so calm. This doesn't seem like it would. I mean, I know we all overthink, everybody. So I could pull this card for anybody and it probably rings true, you know? But this emotionally overreacting. Do you feel like
Oh,
that's true or no?
I'm not sure if
Uh,
that's me.
yeah.
At least
It
not
doesn't
anymore.
seem like you, unless that was for me. No,
I
I
mean,
don't
I have
know.
been known to overreact emotionally and overthink things and stuff like that, especially lately, but recently, no. I've just been kind of at peace with things. So I don't think that's for me. Could be someone related to me,
Maybe it's her. Who
maybe.
knows? Because we are talking about her and all that. Because if it's really like, if you don't, like you say, it doesn't make sense at all, not it, then maybe it's for her. But I don't like that when cards come out, they don't make sense, or something. Or if it doesn't make sense, it makes. I don't like that because I'm like, universe,
Oh
are you
no.
off? Oh shoot, I got victim mentality. The universe wants what's best for you, not the worst. Change your perspective. Yes, ma'am and sir, and whoever, whatever. Yes, ma'am and sir. I shall try. Okay. Hadiza, when you say, can I get something? Hadiza, you missed your turn, I think, twice. And you're still saying, can I get something? Uh, I think you missed twice, Hadiza. We added you back on, I thought, because I thought you missed and we added you back on and you missed again. And I mean, you talking about like a third time now coming? Or what? Am I wrong? Or maybe or oh, I still see you. Oh, there you go. I was like, you got booted. I'm like, but I'm looking at you. All right. I guess it was uh, frozen or something. The link. I don't know why it's not been working trying to get the link in this way. I always have to go to the desktop and do it lately. I mean, I have to do it like 4 times before it takes. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted back on or not. All right. You said no, I commented my question. You didn't when I called on you, Hadiza, because I look at it and that's why I move on to the next one, is because you didn't when I called on you. But it's all right, Hadiza. I'm going to go ahead and take you. But I'm going to let you know for next time if you want to come back in. Just if you miss your turn, if the list is still open, you can be added back to it once. But if you miss twice, that's it. You know, I gave it 2 chances and it's free anyways, and I already waited. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take it tonight, but just to let you know that, okay? Let's see. You said is okay. Is Peter my future? Okay, is Peter your future husband? All right. Let's see, Hadiza. And Daniel, if you don't want to come back on, I totally understand. I know it's late for you too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Daniel, so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel-san. All right. You guys don't forget to check him out. Surveying BTS. Go check out his videos. And subscribe. Show some support, you guys. Thank you so much, Daniel. David. Hello, David. All right. Hadiza. That's weird. Well, I mean, the card says maybe. It's right under my finger. But me, that's who made these cards. They put a yes, maybe what they feel. When I pull this card, it would have been a yes. Because this card, for me, is my marriage card. It shows marriage. So I'm going to give you a yes. You can take it a maybe if you want from the universe. Universe is probably correct over me. But it's my card for marriage. I would have given it a yes. All right. All right, you guys. It is last call if anybody would like to donate for a reading. Let me know. I forgot they're not going across your screen. I thought they were. Oh, they were, but they got anyways. And they're also in the description box, the different donation readings. If you're interested, we did close up the free list. But if you're brand new here, I will happily give you a free yes, no, or a 1 card general if you're brand new. So let me know if you're brand new that come in here. I'll give that to you. Oh, yes, that is for Taurus, that card. And he's a Taurus. Well, there you go, Hadiza. That's even more of a yes, you know? So, yeah. All right. Very nice. All right. Wait, Shania, are you still here, Shania? Maybe you took off. Gonna see if you wanted something, Shania. Okay. If anybody new is watching and you'd like to have a quick yes, no, or 1 card general, you can have it. If you're brand new, let me know. Otherwise, for everybody, it's donations if you would like to have a reading. If not, I'm going to hop off of here then. I do want to say thank you to everybody that has come through. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. And Nicole, I don't know if you took off or not, but thank you for doing the list. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your help. And thank you to everybody else that helped too. I appreciate you guys. You are welcome, Hadiza. Thank you for being here. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I should be back on tomorrow evening. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next one.